Yeah. Yeah.
Classic.
Walked in when I was a new young kid. Charlie, you were trying to run on me. I've been going on my own. I've been doing things unknown. Said day one, you running right back. Say the drama, you running off track. It's a one life, you tell me one life. One time, you tell me one time. Open your eyes, baby. Can you be wise? Cause I'm a bride, baby. I'm on the way, I'm on the run, baby. Leave me alone, take it by now. I put you on it. Say you want chance to hold it on me, I finna hold it back. Turn you right around, take it my way. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. Say, tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages, no more damages. Back then when I was a baby girl, I was yours and you were my world. Tell me what you wanna do for me now. Take it down and I will hold you to run my race. Could you run it right there? Run my race, could you take it right there? I've been down, I've been running right there. I've been out, could you take it back there? Pull up tonight, I might be risky. But me stomach, forget the whiskey. But you still wanna get back with me. You tryna be the one to deal with. Don't got my phone, you're not in my mind. So tell me anyway, you're not the one down. I live my life, don't need you with me. Yeah, yeah. So tell me what you need from me now.
Oh, I'm in a big mood. Call I feel you. Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what you do. I'm in a big mood. Call I feel you. Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what you do. Make we go December. But some liquor they do me jet. Get something sweet to put in my head. That's why. Now you the cool in my stress. So yeah. Make we go December. But some liquor they do me jet. Get something sweet to put in my head. That's why. Now you the cool in my stress. So yeah.
I'm in a big mood. Girl, I dey feel you. I know say I love cause passing money, but I still want you. I'm in a big mood. Girl, I dey want you. Now only you, if you cool do my bad day, nobody but you. Yeah. Every night I go dey rock your body. Baby girl, we go dey no solo. Nobody fit tell me to leave my baby. Bend every night if it come to baby. Me and you, when you wake up, girl, you splashing on me. Girl, look like sweat all on me. Like the design, you been dripping on me. Maybe that's why I don't feel it.
Oh, I'm in a big mood. Call I feel you. Something wake up cool in my body. Tell me what you do. I'm in a big mood. Call I feel you. Something wake up.
This one I gotta do with the job. Me, I no get time, I did that, da. Dada cover my face, calling me la, da. Biggie man, we know they wear a, da. Tell me, my nigga, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all depend. The girl them, ride the whip, I no fit, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all depend. The girl them, ride the whip, I no fit, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, them must commend it. I can't come and give myself. So anything when you do, I they try to do on my way. I can't come and give myself. Plenty survive we face. Just to make sure money day. But my people then go say I know one fight, I know one die, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, my nigga, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip, I no fit, die for nothing. My nigga, what's it gon' G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip, I no fit. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my boat, I'm paddling. Sharashina Bella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen dreams. When it comes to money, I they concentrate. Because tell you straight, you are not my best. If you become the shall be there. But my people, they go say, I know one side. I know one side. I know one side.
Let me know. They know my story. From old dogs to you. I be hustle to work. Say, me and see. fine, but in my mind like go, oh yeah. Sure you want come calculate my money. Go, oh yeah. You want to dance or you want to shake, oh yeah. Who got the bless you, bless, oh yeah. Chop the rice and banana, yeah. I go do my best, oh yeah. Chop the way do one banga, but you don't start, oh. Shine your color for the matata. Slim daddy, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life, yeah, yeah. Mother la yeah. Go.
Say my baby, you know Sunday or when you coming like on your down when you, and if you give, I go take you. Oh, all right. I stay sorry against you. Can you come make a mistake you?
On the show.
Progress you.
Here is Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be starting off this wonderful day. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. If you know you're going to be better than your parent, make some noise. If you know you're going to graduate with first class and make your parent proud, make some noise. Your noise is not enough. It's as if the noise coming from the main auditorium, University of Lagos, look like those that are going to be graduating with third class. If you know you're a first class, and you know deep inside you, you're going to graduate with first class and make Nigerian proud, make some noise. Good, good, good. Okay, this is good, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be, if you're very happy to be here today, make some noise for yourself, please. You can do better. You can do better. If you know and you know and you know you are the future champion of Nigeria, make some noise. If you know and you know you're going to be a president in your time, make a louder noise. If you know you're going to be senator, make some noise. And if you know you're not going to be conductor, if you know you're a conductor, keep quiet. Keep quiet now. It is on this note, ladies and gentlemen, welcome you to Tech Expo 2024. And by the special grace of God, we're going to be starting any moment from now.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Tech Expo 2024. One more time, put your hands together for yourselves. For being here today, I can't hear you. It has to be louder.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Yes, so it is on this note, ladies and gentlemen, moving to the program this lovely day. And I will love the DJ, please usher with a lovely voice, a lovely sound as we introduce those that are going to be on the microphone this wonderful day. Just simply, ladies and gentlemen, if you're happy, don't just sit down. You've been sitting down for some time now. Let's see you to this song. Let's see you to this song. Can we all stand up and shake a bit? Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. If you know you're happy, let's see you stand up. Come on. Say it. Okay now. Oh, oh, oh. Exercise a bit, okay? Exercise a bit. Talk to your neighbor. Neighbor, are you ready? Tell your neighbor, are you ready? Ready, 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 ready. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, once again, put your hands together for yourself. Put your hands together for yourself as you take your seat. Thank you very much. You are welcome to the Tech Expo 2024. If you're excited to be here one more time, for the last time now, put your hands together for yourselves. I mean, I'm looking at this point and I can see different schools, people looking radiant, people looking beautiful. You know what you're going to do for me at this point in time?
I call, is she not looking beautiful? Put your hands together for her, please. Jump those hands together for the most beautiful as far as this co-anchoring things together today. My name is Solid Malam. I work with University of Lagos radio station, Unilag 103.1. I don't know if I deserve a clap enough. I'll do that. But put your hands together, not for me. Put your hands together for yourself. Clap for yourself. Walk to yourself and say, "Whoa, talk to your neighbor. Say neighbor. Say neighbor, baba. It is well with your soul. Talk to your other person is your tenant. Say tenant. Say tenant. It is God will butter your bread. At your back is your landlord. Say landlord. Talk to your landlord. Say landlord. From today, I will not pay my house rent again. After all, ThinTech Expo will expose me to the greatest, and I will have my own house. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, as we go on.
All right. So I understand that we have different schools represented here today, and I would like to recognize different schools. So if I mention your school, please do well to celebrate yourself. Can we do that? Are you ready? All right. I would like to recognize students from Bagada Girls Junior Secondary School. If you're here,
Are they in the house? Can we see you stand up? Are they in the house?
If I win-
Bagada Girl Junior Grammar, make some noise for that, please. We recognize you
Beautiful.
and
Thank
we'll
you
welcome
very
you.
much. You're welcome. All right, you can have your seats.
Thank you.
Also, would like to recognize students from Jagumolu Girls School. Please put your
Jagumolu
hands
in the
together
building.
for them.
Make some noise for Jagumolu High School, please.
You're welcome.
We'll welcome you.
You may have your seats.
Thank you so much.
Let's recognize students from Yaba College of Technology.
Yabatek! It's Yabatek in the building. Show me that Yabatek swag, please. Make some noise for them. Put your hands together for them, please.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much for being here. You can have your seats. We'd also like to recognize students from Onike Girls Junior High
Onike, Onike, look at yourself and say, me, in Unilag. Make some noise for them, please. Welcome them now. If they didn't call your name, welcome those we will call now.
Exactly.
Don't do a joro now.
Thank you very
Because
much.
when they call your school, others will clap for you too.
All right.
Which other school we have?
We'd also like to recognize students from Evan Adelaja Girls.
Evans Adelaja.
Come on, put your hands
Bagada.
together. For them.
Put your hands together for Evans Adelaja. Even though I don't get anything to do with Evans Adelaja, my wife is from there. She graduated from there. Put your hands together for Evans Adelaja, please.
All right. We'd also like to recognize students from St. Gregory College, Southwest Ikoyi.
All the way from Ikoyi. Make some noise for St. Gregory College.
Thank you so much for being here. You can
Thank
have
you.
your seats. I'd like to recognize students from New Era Girls Secondary School.
New era. I want to see you, lady. New era. Make some noise for us, New era, please. Don't be tired of clapping. It's new era we are talking to. We are talking about the great new era. Once again, a round of applause for New Era, please. What other school we have, please?
We also have students from Agnes Memorial Senior High
Angus!
School.
Angus! You're welcome. A round of applause for Angus, please.
Okay, we have students from Wesley Girls Secondary School.
Wesley Girls.
Put your hands together
If
for
you're
them.
not clapping for any other school, put your hands together for Wesley Girls, please. Wesley Girl, you're welcome.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We'd also like to recognize students from Morocco Comprehensive Junior High
Morocco! Morocco Comprehensive, are they in the house? Okay, they are still putting down their name.
All right. We'd also like to recognize students from Akoka Junior High School.
Akoka Junior High School, are they in the house? Make some noise for Akoka Junior High School. Headed by their teacher. Thank you so much. You're doing wonderful
Thank
today.
you for being here. We'd also like to recognize students from Ajay Comprehensive Senior High School.
Are they comprehensive?
Put your hands together for
Thank you
them.
so much
Thank you
for being around.
We'd also like to recognize students from Albert Macaulay Girls Secondary School.
Albert Macaulay in the house. Make some noise for them. God bless you.
We'd like to recognize students from Igbobi Junior High School.
Igbobi. Okay, Igbobi Junior High School. Okay, you're welcome, right? God bless you.
We'd like to recognize students from St. Luke's Junior Grammar School.
St. Luke's. If you're ready, St. Luke, make some noise. Okay, St. Luke don't know how to shout. Okay.
Right. I'd like to recognize students from Actignon Adelaja Senior High School. Put your hands together for
Bishop.
them.
Adelaja, make some noise for yourself, please. Yes. The next school will be the one to shout. When they call your name, be proud. Be proud. Abby, you're proud and make your school name proud. Okay, let's go. You're going to shout for us now.
We also like to recognize students from Eletsu.
Electricity.
Put your hands together for them.
All the way from Electricity, make some noise. Good. I love the vibe from you. Thank you.
Okay. You know what? I love the energy that we all
That
bring.
is it. Seriously.
I mean, we're young, we're vibrant, and
Yeah.
we are, we're doing it.
It
Put your hands
shows
together
the
for
future
yourself.
the future is really on our side.
Okay, we'd also like to recognize students from Viral Avenue Senior Secondary School. If you're
Joel Abeni, make some noise for yourself. You have to blow your trumpet. Nobody will blow it for you. Joel Abeni, make some noise for yourself, please. Once again.
Alright.
God bless you.
We'd also like to recognize students from Fazi Oma Senior High School. If they're here today.
Batioma,
Thank you.
make some noise for yourself. Batioma, please.
Alright.
Good.
Also on our list, we have Lagos City Senior College. If
Lagos City Senior College. You not there here. Make some noise for yourself, I beg. Okay, thank you.
Alright. Okay. So we also have Akoka Junior High School.
Akoka Junior High School.
If you're here today, please celebrate.
Are they in the
yourselves.
house? Okay, they're still putting their names down.
Alright, so if at this point I have not mentioned your school, don't worry. As the event commences, I will also recognize
we cannot have this a multiple event like this without having the International School Unilag. ISL, make some noise. ISL, I recognize you. Even as a staff of the University of Lagos, I feel this one. My salary is forfeited for 3 months. So ISL, hope I did it justice.
Alright, thank you very much. I want us to do something, okay? So we're going to have a call and response. When I say Teen Tech Expo 2024, I want you to roar. Empowering tomorrow's tech innovators. Are you ready?
Let's show them an
Okay.
example.
So when I say Teen
Tech-
Tech Expo
No, you know the other one. Teen Tech Expo 2024.
Empowering tomorrow's tech innovators.
Can we all stand up now and take this? We're going to roll, okay? Let someone know. Other people passing on outside should know exactly what is happening here, okay?
Alright.
I hope we're going to roll well.
So can
Okay.
we do a prep? Like we said, it is empowering tomorrow's tech innovators. Are we ready? Are we ready? Teen Tech Expo 2024. One more time, Teen Tech Expo 2024. Put your hands together for yourselves. as
That's
you
your
take
own.
seat.
That's your own. Can I do my own now? I need a louder voice. Can you give it to me? Tic Tac Expo 2024. You can do better. You can do better. One thing inside me said you can do better. Tic Tac Expo 2024. Good. Once again, put your hands together for yourself, please. You're all welcome to
Alright.
today's occasion.
Once again, you're welcome. We'd like to welcome future tech innovators, rising stars, the teachers here today. Our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are so delighted to have you join us at the maiden edition of the Teen Tech Expo 2024. Like we said earlier on, today promises to be an exciting day. We have, different things planned out for you to enjoy yourselves today. So, I want us to do something, right? I want us to establish a clap. So when I say Teen Tech Expo 2024 clap, because we're going to be having speakers come up from time to time, I want you to celebrate them as much as you can. Can we do that? I want you to give them a thunderous round of applause. Let's try it. Teen Tech Expo 2024 clap. I can't hear it. Teen Tech 2024 thunderous clap. Thank you very much. All right. So at this very juncture, we'd like for you to please stand to your feet as we'll now take the national anthem of our dear country, the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Can we all remain standing as we take the best national anthem in the world? I'm not talking about the national anthem of Great Britain. I'm not talking about the national anthem of United States of America. I'm not talking about the national anthem of Russia, nor that of Ukraine. I'm talking about the national anthem of our great country, Nigeria, that starts with prayer and end with prayer.
All right.
Are you ready?
DJ, are we ready? Media, are we ready? We are proud Nigerians, and of course, we have to take the national anthem of our dear country, the Federal Republic of May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We may have our seat. Thank you very
Put
much.
your hands together for the best national anthem in the world. Okay.
So at this juncture, I'd like to let you know just a brief summary of what the Teen Tech Expo 2024 is all about. So here we're here to sensitize teenagers because we believe that the most populated people in the world today are teenagers, right? We're here to sensitize you about the impact of technology and the opportunities that technology could bring, and also to encourage you to adopt technology in solving problems. So at an occasion like this, it's not our responsibility to give the opening remark. So at this very juncture, I would like to invite the convener and the founder of Dean's World Foundation. Please put your hands together for our founder, Kosi Okonkwo. A round
If
of
that
applause for
clapping
her as she
offering
comes on
is for
stage.
Kosi Okonkwo, you can do better. If that clapping offering is for Kosi Okonkwo, the convener of this wonderful event, you can do better. Put your hands together for her. Keep clapping till she gets to the podium. Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping. Keep clapping. Thank you.
Hello, super teens. No, this energy is very low. Is this how you want to welcome? Is this how you want to welcome me? Hello, super teens. Hello, super teens. If you know that you are happy to be here today, I want you to make a very loud noise. See, people outside did not hear that. I am very sure that people outside did not hear that. So if you know that you're happy to be here today, I want you to make a big noise to mark the awesomeness of your presence here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry. Okay, sorry, just a bit of distraction. As you know, today is the event and a lot of calls are coming in. But till I finish this welcome speech, I am not going to take any call for your sake. So pay very good attention to my welcome speech. But first of all, I don't know if they said a word of prayer before we started the session. And permit me to, honor my maker, because without him, I will not be here today. So, regardless of your religion, please, let's bow our head in prayers, please. Father, Lord, we bless your name and we worship you. I personally, for giving me the opportunity and for giving every one of us the opportunity to be here today. Thank you for making this possible. And I pray, Elohim of Israel, that at the end of this event, that everyone who is under my voice at this moment and those who are still going to come will be impacted positively and their life will change for good. Father, King of Glory, please make this event a success and let everyone's life be blessed. In Jesus' name. superstar and I'll always be a superstar. I didn't hear that. These guys are the other end. Are you guys not part of us? Are you guys are not superstars? So please let's echo it once more. Thank you very much. I want to use this opportunity to welcome you all seated here today to the Teen Tech Expo 2024. To all our super teens, our parents, teachers, educators, tech enthusiasts, our partners, and every single person here this minute. Thank you for making our time to be part of this history. The Teen Tech Expo was born out of the zeal to build a prosperous future for our dear country, Nigeria. And how else can we do that aside equipping you, our teenagers, our very own raw materials, out to, our assets and our bearers of hope. I want you to know today that you are our greatest asset, and we must begin now to prepare you ahead for the expected value delivery from you all. And we cannot compromise, but be guarded in the right way so as to have a great return on investment, which is a future filled with competent, skilled, and stable youths who are not afraid to serve and to lead our country to greatness. To youth who knows their worth and cannot succumb to political greediness. To youth who need to work, who know that you need to work, we need to discover to build, and that the future we crave is possible if only we can think a little less about ourselves and start to position our mindset in a way that caters for those who would come after us. Teen World Foundation understands the uniqueness of this teenhood, and we believe that if we can empower our super teens with the right knowledge, mindset, and resources you need to try to build for yourself and for our country, then the quality of our youth tomorrow would be top tier, and this is our dedication. To have a future filled with youth and leaders with great problem-solving mindset and not embezzlement mindset. Youths and leaders with the skills to build and serve and not to manipulate and rule. Therefore, we're happy to have you all here today as we dive into the future of technology in different aspects of our lives and how we can probably adopt it in solving problems that exist in different industries today. Because for every single solution you provide, we as a country move closer to greatness, and technology can help us to do that. So saddle your seatbelt saddle your seatbelt tight and get ready to learn and to be inspired. Open up your mind and don't be afraid to explore your imaginative creativity. And don't be afraid to ask yourself, how can we make this happen? Because through this lies the solution we seek. Thank you once again for being part of this wonderful experience. And we can't wait to see you. We can't wait to see the purpose of this gathering manifest in the nearest future. This is only the beginning. Get ready for a future filled with possibilities. Enjoy the experience, and thank you. Once again, can we hear it for the founder? Please put your hands together for her. Alright, so I understand that some other schools are also in our midst today. We'd like to recognize them. You know that how we did it before, we have to sustain that energy. Are we ready? Are we ready? Please let's recognize students from Baptist Academy of Banikoro.
If you're clapping for Baptist Academic, make some noise for them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's
Baptist.
also recognize students from CMS Girls College.
A round of applause for CMS Girls College.
Let's recognize students from St. Joseph Senior Secondary School. If you're here, okay, thank you very much. We'd like to recognize students from Aturashe Senior High School.
A round of applause for Aturashe Senior High School.
Thank you. We'd also like to recognize students from Air Force Secondary School in Ikeja.
All the way from the city of Ikeja. Make some noise for Air Force Secondary School.
Right.
here. Please put your hands together for them. Thank you very much.
If you're clapping for Lagos City Senior College, put your hands together properly, please. Let's do that. Recognize them. You're
Alright.
welcome.
Also on our list, we have Ansaruddin Girls High School. Please put
If
your
your
hands together.
hands are not too busy, put your hands together for Ansaruddin Senior College, please.
Right. We'd also like to recognize students from J Comprehensive High School.
All the way from our J Comprehensive, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. So, like I said earlier on, I'm going to be referring to you during the course of today's event as tech innovators. You are the future tech innovators, you are the rising stars, and therefore I want you to see yourself as such. Alright, so right about now, we're having our first keynote speaker for today. I'll be reading out her biography, and I'd like us to please listen attentively. Alright, so our first keynote speaker for today is Dr. Adora Dagogo. She is a dynamic, innovative entrepreneur with over a decade of leadership experience across Nigeria, Germany, Ukraine, and the United Kingdom, among parts of Europe, and other parts of Europe. She has successfully pioneered multiple startups and played a pivotal role in establishing onward sports management in the United Kingdom, transforming it into a thriving organization present in over 15 countries. Currently, she is the managing director of Searchart Limited, an IT outsourcing firm operating in the United Kingdom and Nigeria, delivering solutions to industry giants like Shell, Johnson & Johnson, and of course Amazon. Under her leadership, the organization's revenue grew from 0 to 6 figures in USD within 3 years. She holds a bachelor's degree in general medicine and a master's in public health from the University of Applied Sciences in Hamburg, Germany. She has also completed courses in project management and computer networking, amongst others. A strong advocate for women in technology, Adora mentors and supports women entering the tech field and leads initiative to educate Nigerian secondary school girls about IT career. She's recognized as a speaker and also active in networks such as Forbes BLK and the African Women CEOs Network. Adora is known for her strategic thinking, problem-solving skills, and commitment to empowering young people and women in tech. You know, like I said earlier, I was supposed to celebrate everybody I bring up on stage. DJ, I'm going to give you some music so that my guests can come up on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our first keynote speaker for today, Dr. Adora Dagogo.
If that clapping offering is for Adora Adagogo, you can do better. Put your hands together for her. And come up on stage. DJ, welcome out with a lovely song. Welcome out, welcome out.
Okay.
Adora, you need to do what the tech, the Gen Z love doing.
Tomorrow's tech innovators. Let's try that again. If you know and you know that you are a tech innovator, yeah, please make some noise. So I want to know which of the audience is like the main audience. When I'm speaking, I would tilt my direction to that corner. So if this is the main audience, you will shout the most. That means when I'm speaking, I would always be looking at you. If this is the main audience, you will shout the most so that when I'm speaking, I'll be looking at you. And if the big boys and the big girls over there, if that's the main audience, you will shout the most so that when I'm speaking, I will tilt to that direction. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Tomorrow's tech innovators, make some noise! Okay. Let's see what the site has for us. Tomorrow's tech innovators! If I come to this side, I can't say tomorrow because they are the big boys. So I like to say today's tech innovators! You see, sometimes when you get to that stage and you're becoming big, you cannot shout anymore because of too much money. Please celebrate each and every one of you in the house. I want to start by saying a very big thank you to the organizers and to everyone who has made this possible. Thank you for having me. I do not take it for granted at all. I have been asked to speak on a topic, as you see there, structure of independence and prosperity, the power of early skill acquisition for teenagers, for young people, and its economic impact. I have a question to ask each and every one of you. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. How many of you in this place would like to be great? You know that you would want to be great. Raise your hand. If you know you don't want to be great, that's fine. Okay, imagine if you walk into a room and you literally see your name written there. Maybe that's the Hall of Fame. Your name is written there for your contributions and achievements. How many of you would like your name to be written there in the Hall of Fame, that you'll be remembered for that? Okay, now I have another last question. How much money do you think, if you are to make today, is enough for you? It will settle you for life. How much money? Give me figures. Now you have a blank check. No, we're going to do it. Wait. Think very wisely. Think very wisely. I will just call one person from here, and someone from that angle. So just raise your hand if you would like to. Can I get the ushers with a mic? Just pass it to some. We have another mic. Who is that? Okay, the young person there. Shout it out for us. Sorry? Trillions what? 100 trillion in Naira or in USD or in euros or in pounds? Which of them? Say it now once and for all. In dollars, in USD. Okay, do we have someone from here? The lady wearing a green cap, I can see you. You are the one I'm talking to. Okay. Yeah? $300 million. 300 million. Billion. Oh, sorry, I'm reducing the words for you. All right, $300 billion. Do you even know the worth of $300 billion? All right, let's get someone from here. Who? Okay, the young man there. How much do you think is enough to settle you for life? Tell me. Scream it out. I can't hear you. Zillion dollars. Zillion dollars. How much zillion dollars? $1 zillion per what? Till infinity. Wow, please celebrate him. But you see, people will always pay when you change or improve their life. The moment you change a life or you improve a life, money will find you. Say, money will find you. There is a different approach. There is a difference between looking for money and money looking for you. There are people today, they don't look for money. Money does what? Looks for them. If you know you would want money to look for you, just give a shout. It's very nice to say, but until you create value, until you deliver value, money does not find you. Means that if you want to be someone great in life, you need to have a first approach of creating value. And when you create value, you don't just stop there. You think about making an impact. Impact talks about having a lasting expression or a lasting desire on something. So when I have an idea, for example, or I have a solution to a problem, you are creating value. So if there is a problem, for example, and I create the solution, then I am creating value. But when I have that solution and I do it passionately with a desire to have a lasting impression on the individuals I am providing the solution to, then that is impact. So I like to say, as much as money is important, and once you create value, money finds you. But for that money to last, you must think beyond creating value to making impact. Someone say, making impact. It is a combination of both of them that creates true success. You see a lot of people that come up with solutions today from this very age. But then after like 5 years, 10 years, that's all they have to offer. Because there is no burning desire to be a solution changer. There is no burning desire to ensure that this idea, this innovation, this solution is not just one that can solve a problem for now, but one that can solve problems to come. It is very important. Many of you have been asking questions. What will Nigeria do for me? I am a Nigerian. What will Nigeria do for me? But you see, you are asking the wrong question. And the right question you are supposed to be talking about, the right thing to even say is, what will I offer Nigeria? Say, what will I offer Nigeria? If you go into school with the mentality that after 5 years or 10 years of education or 15 years, depending on the stage of education you are in now, what will Nigeria do for me? Where will I get to in Nigeria? Which sector will I dive into? Will there be jobs enough for me? If you have that mentality, trust me, you will be part of the number of people who are currently unemployed today. But the whole idea of this expo, the whole idea of this event and conference is to ensure that our tomorrow leaders and the people who are rising from here will not just be part of the people who are unemployed today, but people who will literally begin to have solutions to problems. That way, jobs wait for you even when you are done with school. It means that if you live here today, 5 years from now, you will not be thinking, what will Nigeria offer me? What you'll be saying is, I have a solution that will benefit Nigeria. Businesses that you see in today's world, they are the ones that make economies strive. When you talk about a country has a large economy, it is because of the businesses that are in that economy. In fact, let me shock you. Do you know that Nigeria has one of the largest economy in Africa? In fact, it's the second largest. Who knows that? Nigeria is the second largest economy in Africa. And that's not enough. In the entire world, where we have 495 countries in the whole wide world, do you know Nigeria's position? Nigeria's rank in economy, we are 39th. 39th is not bad. 39 out of 195. That means there is money in Nigeria. That means we hold the storehouse of the economy. In the entire world, 39th. But let me shock you some more. There is something we call GDP per capita. That simply means the income of an average Nigerian. With the amount of income or gross domestic products that we make, which is about $265 billion. Do you know how much an average Nigerian makes? I want to inspire you. I want to provoke you. According to the GDP per capita, it means that the average income per individual in Nigeria is about $1,000. And that is very, very low. Because when you compare it with the world, we are on 159. 159 out of 195. It simply means something. The money is in the economy, the money is in the country, but only a few have that. Only a few have taken the money. The money is not dispersed across the nation. The money is not dispersed across the different parts of Nigeria. Only a few. And I want to tell somebody in the house, you'll be part of that few that we immersed this morning. I say you'll be part of the few that we immersed this morning. But it is not going to be possible if you don't think of creating a solution. Like I said, businesses are the ones that make an economy grow. Businesses are the one that makes an economy strive. And it is very simple. When you create a solution to a problem, you are paving your way for your future. You don't have to wait till when you are 20-something. You can start now. You can begin to nurture some skills that will help you so that once you are done with school, you are not in the job market looking for a job. Instead, companies are chasing you left, right, center and saying, I like what this guy has. I like what this lady has. How can I employ you? And then you get to that point where you begin to call your numbers for them. Oh, I want $10,000 per month. I don't earn in Naira. I want to earn in USD. And they are like, okay, we will do that. And you're like, no, I don't think 10,000 is enough for me. Why don't we take it to $15,000 per month? Because I have another company that is pitching for 13,000. You begin to call your figures. Why? Because you have something that they are looking for. Imagine if every one of us seated here can convert our solution into value. Imagine if everyone seated here can literally come up with a solution that will better Nigeria. When you are solving current problems, then you are delivering value. Why are we laughing? Tell your neighbor, do not be distracted. Imagine if you were to come up with a digital health solution or platform that takes care of telemedicine. For example, it means that maybe it's people, patients who are in rural areas that cannot go to media, please remove this thing so that they will not be distracted. By the way, it is only a focused person, a deliberately focused person that can literally make a successful life. So even though they distract you, do not be distracted. All right? All right? Imagine if you were to create a solution that solves medical problems, where people in the rural areas who do not have access to healthcare, you are able to bring healthcare to their front. You are able to develop an app where patients can begin to interact with doctors in different parts of Nigeria without having to go there. In that same app as well, diagnosis can be made through things that are what we call remote monitoring device. So they are sensors, they are able to check vital signs and able to give some preliminary diagnosis to whatever it is the individual is passing through. And there as well, the doctor can now make prescription electronically. What we see in our hospitals are prescriptions that are written out in paper form. Have you been to a hospital and they wrote prescription for you in paper form? Imagine if it can be changed to an electronic form, where people, doctors are writing prescription electronically. It can happen on that same app as well. Trainings on how to have a better life, on how to have a better or healthy lifestyle is still on the same app. Do you know how many people in this world will come after that app? How many countries in Africa will be seeking for an app that can do all of these things combined? You can come up with that solution. You can even make it better. Or imagine a situation where you create a solution for different virtual events. So almost like a virtual event management system. So anyone that wants to have a program, for example, you guys came from different schools. Imagine if you could be in your school and you are connected and you are seeing me live on your screen, speaking to you in this way and manner. You will not have to burn fuel to come here. And this is what is being done for every other event that is happening. Because you see, the world is changing into a remote system where everyone is thinking of how to go digital. So you need to start thinking of solutions that can take care of today's problem digitally. And this is what the Expo is about. Being tomorrow's tech innovators, coming up with solutions, current solutions for today's problem that can advance the economy digitally. You can do it. Or imagine, let's say you want to go into agriculture and you want to transform agriculture from the traditional way of farming into something that is done digitally. For example, you create an app where people can literally, farmers in different parts of Nigeria can begin to speak to each other and know what is happening. Where farmers can even sell their crops on the app. Instead of calling, they just put up crops. I've got maybe 10 bags of maize to sell, and the buyers go there to buy those products. In that same app, there is also training. In that same app, we're talking about having Internet of Things sensors that can go to the crops and begin to check the health of the crop. Am I stirring something in your mind? There are things we can do to change tomorrow, but until you decide in yourself that I want to be a solution provider, the things that have met the people who have gone ahead of you would still meet you if you don't make that decision here and now. Tell somebody, I will make that decision. Impact does not necessarily translate to value. There are people, some of you, I was somewhere and I asked, this was in Germany, I think it was in Berlin, because I speak to teens a lot, and we came up with sort of like a competition, come up with with solutions that can better the economy, and the best winner will go with something. So they worked in groups, and I saw solutions where they were impactful, but there was no value proposition. What do I mean? You can have an impactful idea, but the question is, how can that idea transform into income? Until there is no business part of what you are doing, it's as good as being a charity organization or a charitable organization. So it is important that while you're trying to develop an idea, you ensure that that idea has a value proposition. For example, a tech company decides to create an app, and maybe on that app, it will help students here to be able to read things about biology, about physics. What other course do you have again? Chemistry, mathematics. I think they do further maths too, right? There is also intro tech. There's TD. Okay. Imagine if all of these courses, you can go through it, you can study it on that app. But then, if the app is for students like you, how many of you can actually afford it from your own purse? Not from this purse. How many of you? And let's say that app is going for, let's give 250,000 naira per month. Can you afford it? Eh? SARS and MARS, can you afford it? Not yet. You will afford it the next time I am here. Of course, that is the case. In such a development, it's an impactful one. People are going to use it. You are helping students like you. But however, there is no value proposition. It means that the people you are want to serve cannot afford the app. Therefore, they will not patronize you. If they don't patronize you, income is not made. Income is not made, it means you will just have a wonderful, impactful idea, but still remain poor. That will not be your portion. So it is important that while you are thinking of an idea that can change the world, you must also look at the value proposition, because there are investors who will want to give you funding. Some of you might say, oh, I have a brilliant idea, but I don't have people that will fund it. My parents are not so rich. Where will I get the money from? There are different ways to raise funds. The first one, I like to call it equity financing. That's where you get angel investors. They call them angel investors and venture capitalist firm. People would come and say, okay, I'm going to give you $10 billion, and for that, you're going to give me, let's say, 25% of your company. That means 25% of your company now belongs to me. There are people that do that. You can also go to government and ask for funds. There are grants that are given to people who can solve real life situations and I can bring good solutions. In fact, the British government, for example, they have allocation for that every year. I'm sure the Nigerian government also has, but you do not know. Why? Because you think it's not there. The money is there. Why do you think that people are coming from various countries to come and do business in Nigeria? When you read my profile, it was said we have an office in the UK and also in Nigeria. Why? Because the money is also here. So if you are thinking japa, it's fine. But you must also know that there is money in the territory that you are in. You just need to know how to suck or milk it out. And with the brilliant tech innovators we have, I am so sure that after today's Innovation Expo, you will be able to come up with brilliant ideas that will solve life problems. Say amen to that. We also have what we call bootstrapping. Bootstrapping is, for example, when we created Steckard Limited, the company that I run, right? It was bootstrapping. We had to come up with the money ourselves, right? So we didn't get investors, we didn't get anything. It was through bootstrapping. Or you could get loans from banks. You know, if you have a good idea, you go to the bank, they're able to give you loan. But this loan is not the loan that you are taking to eat so. It's not the loan you are taking to buy gala. It's not the loan you are taking to buy uniform. It's the loan you are taking to fund an idea that will generate income so that you can pay back that loan. There are two stories I want us to look at. Some of you might know them, maybe not. And the first story is a guy at the age of 14. He provided a solution to a problem. His name is William Kamwamba. worry. He's from Malawi. So maybe that's why you don't know him. But this young guy, at the age of 14, he was coming up from a not so good home. He struggled to go to school. Paying of fees was a problem. But then he did not allow that to deter or to stop him from excelling in life. And so William sat out. He was saying he needs to provide a solution to a problem. There was a problem he had seen, which was electricity. And he said that my father's house must have light. And what did he do? He was able to gather things together and create a windmill. And with that windmill, he was able to provide electricity. He started from his within, from his home. There was a problem in his home, and he solved that. By extension, the community in which he was in had to now meet with him. Then that same windmill was providing water supply. So doing things like droughts and famine, the water supply can be used for all their crops to ensure that it is healthy. And this was how William became someone, not just a solution provider, but made an impact in such a way that he was featured in TEDx. I'm not giving you what we call lampa. This is a real life story. Right now, William is going about, you can read on him, going about speaking to different audience like yours, trying to tell them that you can at this age. Another person I would like to talk to you about is someone we call Suril Oduwole. You might, if you are really advanced in terms of being updated, you might know her. She's an American lady or a Nigerian who stays in. And at the age of 9, this young lady went into filmmaking and became a director. How many of you like film? You like film? How many of you want to be a filmmaker in the house? You want to be a filmmaker? If you know how much this lady has made from that, maybe some of you will carry your hand off. Okay, how many of you would like to be a doctor? We are still back. How many of you would like to be a lawyer? How many of you would like to be an engineer? How many of you would like to be a coder, software programmer? Okay. How many of you would like to be a UI UX designer? Okay. How many of you would like to be a web developer? How many of you would like to be a project manager? Okay. How many of you would like to be an actor or actress? Okay. How many of you would like to be singing song? Chapa, 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 chapa. You would like to be singing song. How many of you would like to be a president? How many of you would like to be a teacher? Okay. How many of you would like to go into politics? All right. This is my favorite one. How many of you would like to own a business? So shall it be for all of you in Jesus' name. This young lady at age 9 decided that what she loved was filmmaking, just like our guys carrying cameras everywhere. But she did not just do it for doing sake. She ensured that there was impact. So her filmmaking was about documentaries of ladies in Africa, where they are able to highlight the problems that the young girl, the girl child faces. And through that, she was able to ensure that she was creating awareness for girls' education. Because you see, many years ago, some of you here, you attended, but that was not the case. So people like her started making this appeal. So through that, a lot of big screens worldwide were playing her movies. And if an international screen or a big screen, or your movie is played in a big screen, you know what that would mean in terms of ego, in terms of goodie, in terms of money. This lady has met with presidents. You can check her out. Today she's, I think, 22 years old. But this was started when she was 9. If you are here and yet you are not thinking of how you are going to make something out of your life today against tomorrow, you are sleeping. Tell your neighbor you are sleeping. We can bring it home. Let me shock you. In China, a child at the age of 9, 10 is already going out, pitching ideas and looking for investors, bringing solution. Just a conference like this, you just begin to hear people pitch their ideas. They are gathered here because they want to pitch ideas. And investors are interested for many reasons, some of which I will not say here. So while you are here and you're just thinking of daddy, mommy, no. There will be a time
that it will just be you. And one of the best ways to ensure that you are relevant tomorrow is to start looking for how you can implement IT regardless of the field. So be you a lawyer, I'm a medical doctor, but I run an IT firm. People would ask me, how did I transition? Well, as much as I transition, I am still in health. So that's why you hear my name as Dr. Adora, because I'm trying to combine both health and tech. IT is a solution. I call it the vehicle towards any field. The vehicle for innovation, the vehicle for advancement. So if you are here, you need to start thinking of how can I develop skills? These skills will help you tomorrow. I would have shown you some statistics, but we'll jump that. It is important to begin to hone these skills. I'm talking about skills coding. I'm talking about skills like UI UX. I'm talking about skills like product design. I'm talking about skills like project management, data analysis. All of these things will solve tomorrow's problem. Because whether you like it or not, in the next 10 years, in the next 15 years, some of you will be in the job market. To ensure you are not moving from one office to another, looking for who will employ you, start now and develop these skills. Many of these skills, you can find them online, you can study them. My team and I went to a secondary school in Abuja, and what we're doing is trying to impact these young ladies with IT skills. We're doing workshops on web design, workshops on graphic design, workshops on coding, and all of that cool stuff. And we're so excited that we're able to impact them. The idea is you have to start now. Do not wait till tomorrow. I started at this age. Sometimes people ask me, how is it possible that you are who you are? Of course, there is the God factor. But beyond the God factor, we must not allow religious sentiments to stop us from being productive and relevant in our age and time. This is why you must begin to think of what more can I do? With the God factor embedded in me, I will scale up. But then there must be something you have in you. So when I was a teenager, even before I became a teenager, I think from age 7 and 8, there were many things I started doing. In fact, I remember working in my mother's shop. My mom was a businesswoman. She still is a businesswoman. And so she always used to have different shops. Then it was ice cream shop. There was one that was frozen food shop. In fact, she had a supermarket. One time it was water factory. My mom has all sorts of business, and I was like her manager. Some of you might call it sales girl. Me, I call it manager. And I was learning customer retention. I was learning customer service. How to people, how to do accounting, how to do budgeting. Some of you now, maybe when you leave here in the evening, you go to your mother's store, or you'll be complaining and grumbling. Nah, I want to eat. But do you know what that is doing for you? It is preparing you with skills unknown to you that will be relevant for tomorrow. Today, I manage staff. Today, I manage companies. You know, the funny thing is, Stekad, as you know it, was founded at the age of 25. And when I founded that company at the age of 25, obviously, if you've got the right skills before you jump into business, you know what that will do for you? Within 3 years of establishing the company, I was able to move the company from 0 to 6 figures in USD, as you heard. But you see, that would not have been possible if I did not have the right skills. And then with that same mentality, I went on to create, right now, I think I've funded like 3 other businesses since then till now. And not just that, I'm able to now manage people in diverse capacity. So it is not going to be possible if you don't make that decision. I did not play with my teenage life. I was not messing my life. I was saying there is no time to mess up. I was going to say there is time to, but actually there is no time to mess up. And so this age that you think is a time to play, it's not a time to play. Start thinking, what more can I do? What solution can I provide? How can I solve future problem? I believe that after today, many of you will not just come the same way or live the same way, but ensure that you're able to use these skills to solve real life problems. I'd like to talk about 4 stages of financial independence. Very important for all of you. 4 stages of financial independence. This is my own proposal. That if you don't take anything home today, that you take this home. 4 stages. The first one, about 80% of you are there, is what I call the dependence. You are waiting for daddy to give you money. You are waiting for mommy to give you money. You are waiting for school bus to carry you. You are waiting for daddy to provide food. If there's no food in the house, you begin to cry and complain. Some of you as guys, you probably walk out on your mother, all those things you are doing, you are still exhibiting dependent stage. But that stage is not supposed to be where you are meant to. If at all, you will regret to. The second stage, I like to call stability stage. By the way, in the dependent stage, some people go about borrowing. You borrow from Paul, you borrow from John. In fact, you will even borrow from Paul to pay Peter, borrow from Peter to pay Matthew. And each of them, you are just lying to all of them, giving them number left. Where will you stop? Let me give you a solution that can help you. So that by the time you are 25, when they look at your debt account, they will not be saying, I hope nobody's, I will call it, Mr. A is now owing 5 billion naira. Instead of Mr. A has 5 billion naira, that will not be your portion. But some of you have already started it. You know yourselves. Let me not look at you. I will not look at you. So the second one is stability. At this stage, something is coming in. And this is the most important stage for you. What this simply means, you can begin to look at, by the time you have learned these skills, you see, these skills are very important. I was talking to some ladies, young ladies, and I said to them, do you know how many people are looking for graphic design currently? How many of you know Upwork? You know Upwork? You will know it now. When you live here today, go and check on Upwork. How many of you know Indeed? Indeed. When you live here, go and check that. These are places where different people, young people like yourself, who can do graphic design, they go there and they are able to exchange their knowledge for money. They become freelancers. So there are people in different parts of the world, especially in America, who wants designers from Africa, from Nigeria. I know of a young lady who is making good amount of money through that. Young, now late, I think 19 or 20, early 20s, and she's making good money. So you can become a freelancer. Go on this platform, do web for people. My younger brother, I had to tell him, it's our last one. I said, guy, this, you like designs, go and learn web development. And he did that. His first week, he's not even looking to it. The first website he did, do you know how much he charged? £250. I wish somebody can calculate that for us in Naira. It is over 300k for just one website. And how long did it take to learn it? It was no more than a month. He learned it. All these things are there. But when all you are thinking of is how you will eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, don't you know it costs to eat? It's money that you are spending to eat. But why not think about how you can harness wealth and begin to make impact? When you are on this stage, learn how to save. It is impossible to invest if you've not learned how to save. It is from savings you begin to invest. So at this stage, you are doing what? You are saving. The next one is security stage. In this point, you are now an employee. You are out of school, so while you are in school in uni days, you can begin to do freelance work. You can be a tailor and begin to sew attires. There was one of my young girls who said, I want to go to fashion school. And then we decided to sponsor her into fashion school. She said, why? So that when I enter uni, I'll be making clothes for people in uni bought. They will buy it. I'm like, that's brilliant. I said, your first school investment will buy for you. This is what we want to see among young people. That you are thinking future, you are thinking tomorrow. So when you come out of school, obviously you now have impact, you now have value. People are looking for you. You become an employee. You will not stay in the job market for 2 years looking for a job, moving with CV from one place to another. You have value, so jobs are calling you. Do you know there are people in Nigeria who are working in companies in America? I know of a guy who was literally in the comfort of his home doing software development for a company who wanted to generate an app, and they were paying him. Let me not tell you the amount so that some of you will not go home. At this stage, you can begin to invest what you have saved. You are still doing freelancing. You are still an employee in an organization, and so therefore you are investing in different things. Invest in stock markets. Invest in trading. There are many things to invest. Invest in businesses, other people's businesses. I might have founded about 3 or 4 companies, but I invest. I have a lot of side businesses I am doing. It is very important. That is what will bring sustainability in your finances. The last point is what I call independence/freedom stage. I'm almost wrapping up. independence slash freedom stage. At this point, you are not just thinking about being an employee. You are now an employer of labor. So while you are seated here, you're already thinking that, oh, I can solution that will be, or get this idea that will be a solution to a problem. And so 5 years from now, your solution is everywhere, around in Africa, around the world, and people are buying into it. Automatically, what that will do is you will become an employer of labor. You begin to have employees work for you. But do not wait until when you are 30 to begin to think that way. Even when you are working as a freelancer, even when you are working as an employee, you can have a side business. You see, financial sustainability is not going to come from 9 to 5 alone. It's going to come from the combination of working for someone so that you can gain mastery. Some people will start a business, but they've not learned leadership skills. It's impossible. You start a business, but you don't know communication skills. So when you work for somebody, you are learning all of these things. I said, I worked for my mom for a very long time. Even when I went to Germany, I worked for almost 4 years or 3 years before I started my business. It is important to gain that mastery and skill. And once you have done that, then you'll be an employer of labor. Then the rewards of your investments that you did when you were in stage 3, which is security stage, you begin to enjoy it. It means that you can be here like the speakers, and money will just be coming into your account. You'll just be dropping. Sometimes when I'm moving from place to place here in Nigeria, I'm just receiving a lot. I say, that's it. That's the spirit. It's very possible, more than possible. You just sit and your money is working and you're just receiving it. I have not arrived at this. I'm still a small girl. But you see, one thing I'm confident about is that I am on the right path. One thing I'm confident about is that I'm on the right track. And I've only come here to stir up something in you so that you can make the same decision I made at this age and ensure that you yourself begin that right journey. My call to action is very simple. To young adults, to teenagers, all of you here, have role model. Say what? Have role model. Have mentors. Have someone you want to be like, and learn to be a mentee. Some people have mentors, but they don't know how to be a mentee to the mentor. It's one thing to come and meet someone. I have people who meet me every time. Oh, your card, your this, I give them. But it ends there. I'm sure I don't know what they think will happen next. That maybe the mentor will start chasing the mentee. That's not how it works. If you say something and you want it, go for it, chase it, pursue it. One of the ways to be a good mentee is to give yourself to service. Look for something in that person that you can be doing for them. Even if he's sending good messages, that's something. Even if he's coming up with ideas and just bombarding him, oh, I have this idea, I have that idea, that's something. That way, you can begin to learn and make sure that you earn something from that relationship. The next one is never stop dreaming. Because your dreams are valid. Never stop dreaming. Because your dreams are valid. Tell somebody your dreams are valid. I urge educators, parents, policymakers, and teenagers themselves to prioritize skill development, support educational reforms, promote vocational training, and create more opportunities for practical experience. Together, we can ensure that every teenager has the chance to develop their skills and contribute to our collective prosperity. In conclusion, I'd like to share a quote by Nelson Mandela. And it says, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Let's empower our teenagers with the skills they need to change their world and ours. My name is Dr. Adora Precious Nagogo, and I'm happy to be here.
The single, ladies and gentlemen, if you're clapping for Dr. Adora, you can do better. Put those hands together for her, please. Celebrate her. Are you inspired today?
Alright, I want you to turn to your neighbor at this point and say, it is possible.
It is possible.
You know what? Pick from what she said is you need to what? Provide value. You have to be a person of. And then money will definitely. Say money will find me. Thank you. So I want 2 people at this point. Just come up on stage and let us know what you learned in a minute or less. If you are confident enough, I just want you to come up on stage and let us know what you've taken away from what our keynote speaker has said. Once again, can't put our hands
Come in.
Just put your hands together for her. Thank you. Alright, so we have 2 people already. Alright, let us know your name, your school, and what you took out from the presentation.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Fatia Bolwatife. I'm from Angus Memorial Senior High School. I learned from her that you should be able to come up with brilliant ideas to solve the problem.
Put your hands together for her. Thank you very much. Be able to come up with brilliant ideas to be able to solve problems.
Good day, everyone. My name is Bankole Olajumoke, and I'm from Yaba College of Technology Secondary School. I learned that we should not just create value, but we should also create a lasting impression. That even if we create an idea, that we should make it that it will impact other people's life.
Put your hands together for her, please.
Very, very key.
We'll move on to the next.
My name is Abuke Maishat, a student of Electoral Engineering. I learned that we should not look for money. Money should look for us, and also impart knowledge to people by finding solutions and value money income.
Put your hands together for her, please. Last but not the
Good
least.
day, everyone. My name is Samuel Dokas. I'm a student from St. Joseph's Senior Secondary School. I learned that education is a powerful way to kill a weapon.
Thank you so much.
Can we put our hands together for all of them? If you notice something, there were only females that
Only
came up.
female.
What's happening to our guys? Can we have
What
one
about that
guy?
young guys?
Just
Can we have
one
a
guy.
young guy?
Just one
The guys in the house, are you?
Alright, we have one person coming up.
Okay.
Please put your hands together for him.
Female are inspiring.
Thank you.
Wow, wow.
Okay, alright.
I'm Nur from Muriel Avenue Senior High School. I learned that if you have a brilliant idea, you should actually know how to save and finance so that your idea can be shown.
Put your hands
Put your hands together for him. Alright.
Okay.
My name is Eko Bright Joe. I am a student from local comprehensive junior high school. What I learned from what she said is we should chase our dream even when we are young.
We should chase our dreams. Wow. Okay, we'll have another.
My name
Young
is
man.
Akilabi Mustafa. I'm from Adi Comprehensive Senior High School. I learned that we should create value to the environment and we should not look for money. Money should find us and find a job.
Put your hands together for this. For I hope you're learning. The idea bringing you is to inspire you and give you nothing but the best in the tech world. Put your hands together for yourself for being on the program today.
Alright, so at this point in time, I'd like to bring up someone very special. You know, I say something about words. Words are powerful, words are captivating, and they have the ability to give life. And that is why, to me, spoken word particularly is very, very intriguing. So at this juncture, please, ladies and gentlemen, join me to make welcome Adesua Alagbala, I believe I pronounced that correctly, to give us a beautiful spoken word rendition. Can I put our hands together for her as she comes up on stage?
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're clapping for Adesua, you can do better. Encourage her, you're clapping so she get on stage, please. If you're clapping for her, you can do better. Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping. Adesua, you're looking wonderful this wonderful day.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so I'm just going to say my name is Adeshewa. Actually, a lot of people mistake my name for Adesua, but I'm Adeshewa Alagbala. It's an honor to be in your midst. I'm so honored, and thank you guys for showing up. I want to say a big shout out to Madam Kosi. Please, can you give her a round of applause for like making this happen? Okay, so once again, I'm a spoken word poet, and the title of the piece I have for you today is titled Face of Our Generation. So why this particular piece? This piece is basically my story and me trying to like inspire young people. Oh, you can't hear me. How about now? Is it better? Can you increase my voice? Hello? Can you hear me now? Okay, great. Thank you. All right. So, face of our generation. Growing up as a kid, thousands of questions stacked themselves a wall beneath my skin.
a young adult, I have to constantly reprogram my mentality after years of crashing dreams, going Humpty Dumpty, and consistent stays on my resolution shifts. Because is it still a dream when the dream isn't mine? Is it a job when I wake up every day with unhappiness laced at the corner of my eyes? Is it talent when it is trapped? Is it giftings when it doesn't get cake to fly? What good is the school uniforms when our innovations are forced out of form? What good is education when we are punks like we are uninformed? We've murdered innovation and even throw creativity off the fifth floor. What about tech excellence and skills that elevate technological advancement? What about providing solutions to daring global and societal problems? Be legendary, phenomenal like the global stars. Let innovation blaze in your eyes like fire. Because an army of people are counting on you, waiting for you to be the next Zuckerberg, the next Tesla, the next Musk, the next Paul, the next Shakespeare. Just be the next big thing. Let your youth be filled with quest to impact the world. Let extraordinary be your new neighbor. Be filled with quest to impact the world. Break Guinness records like you are Hilda. Take up the champion's charge. Let innovation blaze in your eyes. So let your creativity rise. Let invention shine. Create that business. Polish that dream. Pursue that dream and polish your talent. Because once again, an army of people are counting on you. And here at Teens World Foundation, we are pillars for dream restoration. Provide solutions to problems of all time. Do not be a mediocre. Be a phenom that you are wired. Thank you very much.
Can we put our hands together for Adesua? Thank you very much for that beautiful key. Spoken word piece. Turn to your neighbor and say, pursue that dream.
Adesua.
Pursue that purpose. Thank you once again, Adesua. At this point, I'd like to recognize partners and supporters. I'd like to recognize Plural Code Academy.
We'd like to recognize Tech Expression.
Please can I put our hands together
Tech
for them?
Expression, please.
I'd also like to recognize Emergency Response Africa.
We'd like to recognize USCO. Put your hands together for USCO.
I would like to recognize WIFO.
We'd like to recognize and this wonderful partner, CoWord. A round of applause for CoWord, please. It's our lovely partner making sure this event is.
I believe we're having a great time so far. I need response. Are we having a great time so far? All right, we're about to have our second keynote speaker for today, and it's going to be, okay, at this point I'll be reading out his biography. Enoch Afolabi, also known as the Concierge of Growth, leads growth at East Africa's largest edtech, Moringa Schools. With almost half a decade of experience as a business developer, working with tech and tech-enabled businesses to not only increase their market share, but to do so strategically and sustainably. He is the founder of the League of Professionals, a platform created to equip talents and businesses with the relevant insights, practices, and resources needed for sustainable growth. Enoch has supported the transition of over 20,000 talents into tech across Africa. He builds systems in businesses that create sustainable value. He creates and executes strategies for business growth. All right.
This is John Short, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to tell you that put your hands together for Enoch Afolabi, Head Growth Morning School, Growth Moringa School. He is going to be speaking on revitalizing Nigeria education system through certificate-driven to skills-oriented learning in digital age. Put your hands together for Enoch Afolabi, please.
No, you know what you're going to do? DJ,
Okay.
give me one stop music. Just
DJ,
let's go. Yes, it's supposed to dance.
you know you are
Okay,
dealing with the Gen Z. You need to dance the way they're actually going to do it. Let it.
Thank you very
You have not done it enough. Has he done it enough? You want to see more from Enoch Afolabi, Abi? DJ, drop it down. Afolabi. Hey! Oh my God. Put your hands together for Enoch and Folabi, please. Thank you.
Hi guys. My voice is actually loud. Hi guys. Good afternoon. Vibe check. How's my steez? Alright. Okay. So I passed the vibe check. Nice. First of all, I want to say thank you to So, why they're doing that thing, I'll just keep talking. I want to say thank you to Alright, so Team Walls Foundation for having me come talk to you guys. Now, this is going to be a conversation. I want to also, please, I want you guys to give a round of applause to Adora for our own conversation. I think what Adora did was, I see all that energy that Adora displayed here, is to set the charge. Those are the kind of sessions that I attended to as well when I was younger, that just made me feel like I could do anything. I will definitely always need voices like Adora, have conversations with us. So what I am going to do, I like that Adora came in to inspire you, to give you direction to what to do. Now, as far as you can see, my topic is concerned, very long sentence. This guy's put the long sentences together just to ensure that we're able to cover everything that we're talking about, right? Revitalizing Nigeria's education system from certificate-driven to skills-oriented learning in the digital age. And you can imagine that while trying to prepare what I would say, I probably put in a lot of numbers on what I was going to talk about and say, so I would identify the problem to the point of saying, okay, this is the solution and this is how you want to do it. But while I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and this guy, we've done 15 years plus together. No, I take that back. 19 years plus together. He is currently the head of learning and development for MoneyPoint, which is amongst the leading fintech companies in Nigeria. And I had a conversation with him and I was like, this is what I think I want to do as far as what I'm going to share is concerned. And he just told me, he said, look, you're thinking like a business developer. But everyone who we're going to have a conversation with probably has already heard this thing before. You already know about what the situation in education is, right? In Nigeria, all the challenges, the reality that we need to make money. The question is, can you make it relatable for the talents, which is you guys who are in the house, the students, and every other young adult, for the parents, the institutions themselves, and then also for the government to find themselves in the conversation that we're about to have, right? And so I decided that, okay, I'm going to strip down all the numbers and all those things and just try and share stories as we're going to go through the points. Now, so I'm going to reintroduce myself. My name is Enoch Afolabi, and I am a son to wonderful parents. A clergy, for those who don't understand what a clergy is, that's someone who is devoted to career as a religious leader and a teacher, all right? And my mother is a teacher. But before my father became a clergy, he was a chartered accountant and he had done fantastically well. We were comfortable as a family before he devoted to the lives of being a clergy. Now, one thing he did very well that I definitely appreciated is they were my first level of heroes. They did amazing work. They had, good success. They impacted a lot of lives. Young people were being changed. My father set a lot of structures. I liked it. I was excited about it. And I also wanted to be that, right? But the only thing I wanted to do was do it sustainably. AKA have money. And have lots of it. Alright? Just like Adora had mentioned, there is a part where you would do good work. But it's also important for you to do it sustainably in a manner that you can always do more good work. Alright? And then you can also begin the life that you really want to live. And so, what happened was, I was just this young person who was going to go into university. And I was going to go into the university and I was going to pick what I was going to learn, right? And I chose physics. They didn't give me I chose physics. Yeah, I chose physics. And the plan was, I'll go into school, get a BSc in physics. And then, when I'm done with physics, I probably will do aeronautical engineering when I graduate. very excited. I love the idea of astrophysics. You know, as at that time I don't know it's astrophysics. I just like the idea of space. And I also love airplanes. So 1 + 1 together, just makes sense. But what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to show you through the conversation that we have, and I need you to pay attention with me, how I moved from a young person going to school, starting out as getting an admission in physics, to the point where, as at my final year, I built a company in my final year that had facilities on campus worth over $50,000, and this is not $50,000 of the current rate. That's $50,000 when $50,000 had value sometime in 2015. All right. So if you pay attention with me, stay with me. We're going to walk through that conversation. Now, moving to the next slide. What can help me? Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's not a slide. Guys, I had one very fantastic transition in this thing, and I wanted to give you guys money too. I'm telling you, it was supposed to be a slide where everything would drop. I wanted you to guess what the numbers were. So I don't say that I was not going to go through the numbers, but just let's walk through the simple numbers together, right? 23.18 billion. All right. Anyway, so 23.18 billion, right, is a very significant number, and it's the number of persons in Nigeria who either do nothing or work for less than 20 hours a week, aka they're unemployed. Alright? That's what that means. So we, as of right now, this statistics was about 2021. 23.18 million people in Nigeria are unemployed. To put this into context, that's half the population of Ghana. That's half the population of Ghana, right? Second number here, 28 million, or 28 million jobs in Nigeria that will require technical skills for 2030. That's interesting. Even the number of jobs is even higher than the number of unemployed persons. The next number, $15 billion. That's the market value of the jobs requiring technical skill sets as at 2030. Please do the plus and minus for me. 2030 minus 2024, how many years? I had 6 years to your age right now. Where do you think you will be? You see me out. Are you getting catching? You know, that means that there is a sitting opportunity, right, for the outcome on the demand of the market, and it is backed by money. It's not just an idea. There is value behind investing in. This number is not Africa. This is not sub-Saharan Africa. This is Nigeria. The number of unemployment, the number of jobs that require technical skills to the 2030, and the value of jobs is Nigeria, not sub-Saharan Africa. And I'll tell you the reason why. The reason why is direction. The nation doesn't have direction for its workforce, and it's a challenge. What happens is this: the nation decides that, oh, guys, this is how we want to ensure we are sustainable. This is what we want to invest in for the next 5 years. Everybody in the private sector and the government sector will say, oh, for us to ensure that we get here, we need to train people need to do this, people need to do that. And then the workforce will follow. Education will follow, and they will build towards that path. But education right now is just, it's almost like a guesswork right now. You do case, maybe you get it, or should be case you get it. But I'm not going to stick on. I've said today that I'm not going to talk about any negatives of what I'm sharing. I'm going to stick on the positives, right? So what can we do as young talents, as organizations, as institutions, as parents, as teachers, just to ensure that we're able to I already said was, I wanted to become an aeronautical engineer. The next thing was we just had a conversation on how I could get an internship at the airport. And, my father was able to get me an internship with NACO, it's Nigerian Aviation Handling Company. Basically what they do is, see how those big machines that push back the airplanes into the harbor, that allows you to step down from the airplanes, that carries your cargo, every other machine that you see on the airport, the company is the one who manages that. So the mechanics and maintenance and all that. I mean, you can think that that would be pretty close to the interest that I had. So I got into school, I got into the internship. Lo and behold, I disappointed myself. Instead of me being excited about the journey of being an engineer, I was more concerned about the engine oil getting out of my nails. It was a very terrible realization. Trust me, it broke my heart. And you know what made it even worse? Was the fact that there was a Nigerian who was schooling in Ghana who had come back for an internship at the same time. This guy, I could see him, he would go under the machines and he was spanners and screwdrivers. I was so excited about the work. So when I was looking at him and looking at myself, I knew that this was not, the math was not mathing. It was, this was not my path. I was, oh God, it's so embarrassing for me to say this, but, when I had break time, I would stay inside one of the unserviceable machines. My break time is 1 hour, I'll do 1 hour, 30 minutes, they look for me, and I'm just there, I'm just hiding away. The only parts of the work I really enjoyed was painting, and then the parts that had to do with, changing the tires. But that internship ended, and obviously that means that whatever plan I had, so now it's 100 level. So what are you going to do now? So what's the plan to become a sustainable that you think that you want to follow, right? So, but what had happened is this. The plan still stayed. The initial plan that I had still stayed. And I was going to find myself in different organizations and different things that keep me busy, that can keep me active. Like I said, I still don't know the reason why nobody had the conversation, but it just made sense somehow in my head. And so what happened was I found an organization called ISEC while I was on campus. AISEC. Anyone in the house? Alright. Yeah. So ISEC at the time gave me the opportunity to do something very interesting. ISEC at the time gave me the opportunity to so ISEC at the time gave me the opportunity to find myself. Alright? It gave me the opportunity to look at the things that were attributes of myself. When you go to school, people say, oh, I like this about you. But you're not able to itemize what exactly is it. It told you that there was something called team member management, something that was called team leadership, something that's called talent management, communication, marketing. All those things that I was naturally disposed to, that I found interesting, and I could find expression in. He gave names to them. And not only did he give names to them, he told me that those things, company were going to pay for them, that they were important for different organizations. And so, what happened was, while I would go through my ISEC journey from my 200 level to 400 level, I had worked on different projects, I had been responsible for different activities, different teams. I even found out I was terrible at negative feedbacks, and I could correct myself, and every other thing that just made me who I am. I learned more about it, the strengths I built on them, and the weaknesses I exposed them. Now, let's move to, so I said problem-based learning, right? Problem-based learning. Now, problem-based learning, it arises from the need to banish lectures. This is for the lecturers in the house. I'm not coming at you. Right? I absolutely do believe that the university system is a very important system, because if the university isn't here, we're not even having this conversation. It's room for a lot of things, innovation and all that. Right? But lecturing, you need to banish lecturing that prioritizes theoretical content to give way to new methodology focused on the students. Right? This teaching to learning process starts with a practical problem applicable to the reality of the student. That the student must solve with the help of the group, not just alone, not in silos. Right? Developing social skills of interaction in small groups, encouraging critical thinking and meaningful learning. Encouraging critical thinking and meaningful learning. That is what ISEC gave me. ISEC gave me the opportunity to meet met different people to work on things that were important. And in the process, I learned different skills, learned about myself, had a problem solving mindset, had the ability to dissect problems and analyze the outcome that I need to have and build solutions to those challenges, right? And so, alright, so this is the part where for those who are very, very who want to exactly what the results they're looking for, and then also for the teachers in the house, those who are in the academia, responsible for the talents themselves, who want to pay attention to this part, and also those who are in government. Right? The main characteristics of this teaching method is centered around the student first, not the content. We're not saying the content isn't good, but we're saying that don't prioritize the content. Don't say you have an outcome that you need to get, and if you don't get that outcome, you are wrong. You need to say, in the results that we are looking for, this person needs to find themselves in the content. Alright? And how can we ensure that we're able to guide the person to get that outcome? The next thing is the teacher is a facilitator and a guide. Right? The teacher here is responsible for ensuring that the learner has access to all the resources, all the relevant resources, also has all obstacles removed from their way. As you're going through your learning journey, and for those of you who have fantastic teachers, please, I want you to give a round of applause to your teachers. If you know that you have fantastic teachers who are doing good work, you know at least you have one person that you like going to his class. Give a round of applause again, guys. My mom's a teacher, and I know what I'm saying. So there is what the teacher as a facilitator and guide. Number 3 is skills development. The process brings out competencies in the talents. Number 4, working in small groups. One of the challenges that we have with our tertiary institution is this: when you are going to try and find admission on your own, studying on your own, getting admission on your own. When you are taking classes, if the lecturer sees you talking to another person, another challenge. When you are taking your tests and assessments, when you're in class, after the classes are done, you have to do it on your own. When you're taking exams on your own, but by the time you go into the world, everybody's asking you, why can't you work with the other person? Why are you having challenges? Being able to cultivate, create solutions, think critically with another person. Why are your people's skills challenged? Right? One of the challenges that we have. But yet the problem-based learning approach helps us to solve. The 5th thing is the problem is at the center of the task. There is a problem to be solved. I see one of the things about problems being solved, just like Adora said, you need to chase the money. The value that is being created, and this is how it works. Everybody, the entire world, guys, I need to give you this expo, and I need you to understand this thing very well, both the teenagers and the young adults. The value for every nation and every individual and every organization changes from time to time. You need to pay attention. In the place where you are very interested in, the things that you find exciting, those who are the quote unquote the big money decision makers, whether it's a nation, whether it's in Nigeria that you are, or you want to travel abroad and that's the place, what do they prioritize? And what are they saying? Oh, as far as we are concerned, this is the problem we want to solve, or this is the value that we want to create. You need to pay attention to that. And when you plug yourself into that, you will always find opportunities, not be redundant. I'll give you an example. Installer was a very nice job, and I mean, if you have relatives that are STV, installers, please, I do not mean to shade them. But most of the time, you can actually build a career, build a family on installing DSTV antennas and all that. But guess what? Netflix has come through. Alright? Netflix has come through. The younger generation is more tilted towards that. And so the demand for that skill has become redundant. You need to pay attention. That's the different things that we're entering. The final part is the self-managed learning. You are responsible for your growth and I've done the parts where I talk about the things that are important for the serious part of this conversation. But I'm not going to the part that I said I was going to. See, this is what happened, guys. So it was like my ISEC journey was my own story. Alright? What had happened was by the time I finished my ISEC journey in 3 years, I moved on to join some other ISECers who were still on campus. And we started a company together. And the name of the company was Vivid Motion. And what did it come from? We were having a conversation in ISEC, one of the ISEC meetings. And we said that we really do not like the way the university was. I schooled in University of Illinois, by the way. Better by far. So, and I did say that. I hope you know. So, so the notice board, right? We had said, oh, we do not like the way the litter from the notice board, the papers that drop after the posts drop and all that. I wanted to replace them with screens. That started in an ISEC meeting. By the time we were doing that ISEC path, we actually got together to try and start and solve that problem, right? Stop. Long story short, eventually, after so much hassle, writing proposals from the skill sets that we learned in ISEC, designing a project, approaching partners for how to fund it, building a team, having good direction. We were able to get partnership with the university. We got a land space for us to build our office. The university gave us security, gave us internet. Yes, University of Illinois was the first university to have internet on campus. Let's be honest. All right, so we had access to the internet, and we had access to all the resources because we were able to build partnership with the university. We also had partnership with Samsung, and the partnership allowed us to get the signage screens that were deployed across campus. And we were running a business. It was very exciting. And the entire access that we had on campus was about $50,000. Just the same way Dora was talking about being able to raise funds. All right? And this were young people who were in our finals, and then we're trying to build something and change, lives. Now, while we were on campus, we were probably the
to find your expression and also make money. So I'm running up with points to the three individuals that I perceive that will be in this space. Number one, as a nation, we need to be deliberate about the outcome. Nigeria, whatever nation is deciding to invest in its talents, needs to be very deliberate about the outcome it's looking forward to. You know, what is the growth path that we want to have, and we need to communicate it. It cannot be we are working on it, or it can't be a case of, you know, let's just figure it out as we go. No, you need to say, guys, this is what we are looking forward to. And I appreciate one thing about the current administration, especially under the leadership of the minister, Bosun Tijani, who has identified that the tech ecosystem and the tech talents are very important to the success of the organization. That they launched the 3 million TT, the 3 million, oh, sorry guys, I heard you can't hear me in the back. So the 3 million tech talents initiative, all right, it's a nice direction. We need more, where more outcomes are defined, and then we in the private sector can also move towards investing and, you know, getting your regulations and policies that protect us and also allow us to create solutions for the market. The second persons are the talents. As a talent, you need, guys, look at me. Guys, every one of you, I need you to look at me. You need to be obsessed with the outcome. You need to find what exactly is your own personal contribution to that path. Just like Adora had asked, all the various industries, she had moved even beyond technology, quote and unquote, the core technical skill sets, and talked about other industries, because the technical space is not alone. It is education tech, health tech, finance tech, entertainment technology. So it needs the industries and then technology. You need to be obsessed with the outcome and give yourself to the process of problem-based learning. And then finally, to our parents and our service providers, and by service providers I mean the institutions that support the growth, we need to enable the talent to reach the outcome as much as we can. If we can't, even if we can't switch the curriculum and do the major things that are maybe high level, we can actually switch the approach and make things a lot, you know, impactful. The onus is on us to ensure that the talents are fully ready to ensure that we are able to drive the results that we're looking out for. So my charge to everyone is this: please, let's ensure that we keep solving problems today. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we're clapping for Mr. Enoch Afolabi, you can do better, please. Put your hands together for him. I hope we're learning. I hope we're getting inspired through today.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so I just need, at this point, 2 people like we did before. Just 2 people. All right, first person here. Just let me know in 1 minute what you have learned from our second keynote speaker of today. Please can I put our hands together for her? She comes forward. Please come forward. Yes, please come forward. You over there. Okay, your name, your school, and what you learned.
My name is Oba Progress. I'm from Jagmoli Girls Senior Grammar School. And what I've learned from what you said is that problems are not there for you to complain. They are there for you to shape you and to build your skills.
Problems are not there for you to complain. They are there to do what? Build you and to shape you. Put your hands together for her, please. Next.
Good afternoon, everyone. I learned from him that we should encourage critical thinking and meaningful learning.
Wow. Put your hands together for him. We have 1 or 2 more.
My name is Yusuf Said. I'm from Lagos City Senior College. I learned that you should be obsessed with your outcome.
Put your hands together for him. We have another wonderful gentleman.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Francis Savio. I'm from St. Joseph Senior Secondary School. And I understand the part where I said we should love what we want to do. About the part where I was talking about is 100 level university, that his dad gave him, his dad applied for internship for him. That it was not, it was what he did there was not beneficial to him. Like he didn't like what. So I'm just trying to say that we should, whatever we want to do, we should really be happy. Not that it should not just be like something that we are forced to do. We should be happy in what we want to do.
We should be happy in whatsoever we're doing, okay? The areas the father chose for him was not his area. I don't know exactly what you want to say, right? Put your hands together for him, please. Let's say for me.
My name is Ute Praise Apabu Chisom. I'm from AFSS Ikeja, Effort Secondary School Ikeja. What I learned today was that the value of every nation or of every individual changes from time to time. So self-improvement is very important. Thank you.
Self-improvement. Put your hands together for her, please.
Good day, everyone. My name is Aibu Damnola, and I learned that we need to search and search until we ascertain where our strength lies. Thank you.
We should search and search until we ascertain where our strength lies. Put your hands together for him. Over to you.
My name is Lawal Aminat from Akoka Junior High School. I learned that we need to obsess our talent from now on and be a problem solver.
Be a problem solver. Put your hands together. They keep coming. That is enough. It's okay. Let us take from this two as we clap. Oh, we go. Thank you.
I learned that if you have any idea, you should always consider the value that is behind it, like the money, like because of when like as he said, when he was still in school and he had that project, yeah, the man kept on asking you, where is the money? Where is the money? So show him the money. Show him the money. Like the money is important.
What's your name again?
To sustain it.
What's your name?
Ifeanyi.
He shows it's an able man. Who does for money? Who don't like? Nah, this guy like money. You should consider money first, right? Put your hands together for Ifeanyi. We have last on the.
Hi everyone. My name is Omonye Deborah.
Okay.
From Monica Girls Junior High School. I learned that to create a value, we need to be deliberate about the outcome.
You need to be deliberate about the outcome. Put your hands together.
Can you put
it shows they are learning. It shows they are here, and they are picking one or two things that actually were pitched here on the stage.
And particularly for me, it gives me so much joy that I see a lot of people writing. I see a lot of people taking things down. Please, can you celebrate yourself once again?
Put your hands together.
Jump your hands together for yourselves.
You're not clapping for your landlord. You're clapping for yourself. You can do better. Put your hands together for yourself.
All right. So at this juncture, I would like to recognize some special guests in our midst. I would like to recognize.
We're recognizing Dr. Chinedu Chukwoji, the founder of Purple Blue Entertainment Solution. Put your hands together for Mr. Chinedu, please. Thank you so much for taking the time joining us on today's occasion.
Also, we'd like to recognize Mr. Unduka, the founder of Plural Code Academy, ably represented by Sadiq Fahom. Please can you put your hands together for him? Thank you very much.
All the way from Lagos State Ministry of Education, Ministry of Basic and Secondary School Education, we have Mr. Lawal Olamide Bashir. Put your hands together for him, please. And also we have Mr. Peter sharing all the way from the same Lagos State Ministry of Basic Secondary School Education. Thank you so much for being part of the program this wonderful day.
All right. So how many of you are ready to shake your body a little?
Yes.
You're ready to shake your body a little. Please let them know who we have coming up on stage.
Okay, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in the house we have no other than Michaela. A round of applause for her.
She'll be giving us a very
wonderful.
Exactly.
Will be telling us on this great occasion. And I'll have an order for about 10,000 naira for one school that will doing great on the dancing competition today. If you're ready to go win home and want 10,000 naira, make some noise for yourself. I didn't get that loud of a noise enough. If you're ready to go home with a sum of 10,000 naira, make some noise. Coming up soon. God bless you. Michaela.
Hi everyone. So my name is Michaela, not Michaela. So if you're excited to be here today, I want you to put your hands together for yourself. Come on. I'm so excited to be here. You all are looking so beautiful. I'm happy to be here. So quickly, I'm going to, I want you all to warm up. So I'm going to be singing a song, and I know you know the song, so I want you to sing with me. How are you, my friend? Come on. How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be like say nobody send you, that's when I lie. I want the energy to come up. Again, one more time. Say, how are you, my friend? How do you do? Friend. Oh, I know sometimes, see. Come on, nobody send you, that's when I lie. I did for you. I know sometimes you say, nobody send you, that's when I did for you. So my song title is Overwork. And okay, firstly, if you know you're here and you want to be a boss, I want you to say boss. Say boss. If you not say Nigeria, they do shege, but you go motivate yourself. Say motivate yourself. Say motivate yourself. And the last one is, if you know this 2024, you're not settling for less. I want you to raise your hands up. You're not settling for less. Beautiful, beautiful. If I no work, they no go take me seriously. Now still them will go tell me, hey, oh, baby, calm down. I know my worth, so I'm not settling for less. No blame me if I overwork. So that's the song, and we're going to play it now. DJ. My body don't tire, I know. Because I keep falling out of sleep, even if I try to stay awake, let's soon pass away. So I'm overworking myself. If I don't work, they no go take me seriously. And still then we go tell me, hey, oh, baby, calm down. I know my worth, so I'm not settling for less. No blame me if I don't work, they no go take me seriously. And still then we go tell me, hey, oh, baby, calm down. I know my worth, so I'm not settling for less. No blame me if I overwork, overwork, sing it. If I overwork, overwork again. If I overwork, overwork again. If I overwork, sing. Everybody wanna be selfish, protect their own at all cost. It's not called demanding for a little if I know you got much to spare. My eyes are open 'cause they're everywhere. Can't stop myself, I'm overworking myself. If I don't work, they don't go take me seriously. I still down, we go tell me, hey, oh, baby, calm down. I know my worth, so I'm not settling for less. No blame me if I overwork. If I don't work, they don't go take me seriously. I still down, we go tell me, hey, oh, baby, calm down. I know my worth, so I'm not settling for less. No blame me. So let's do one more time. If I overwork, if I overwork, hey, yeah, overwork, come on. If I overwork, hey, yeah, overwork again. If I overwork, hey, yeah, overwork. If I overwork, wonderful, beautiful. Put your hands together for yourself. So the song came from a really, really deep place because I was unsure. There's always a time that you get unsure of what you're supposed to do. And people start, talking about you and saying, you're doing too much. Even in school, you're reading, you're topping the class, and they're like, not only you. But you need to know that you're putting in the work, overwork, and you're going to get there. Thank you.
Put your hands together for Michael. Michael.
You know, I can tell that we have on our vibe on. So I'd like us to do a very little challenge. DJ, can you drop me?
That name looks like South Africa. Michaela.
Okay.
Michaela, bon two men of food not here. Put your hands together for Michaela, please. What a wonderful. If you want me to promote Michaela's song on my radio station for 1-2 months, make some noise, please. Should I promote a song on my radio station? Should Michaela's song be the song that we heard on the Unilag FM? If you love that, make some noise. You know what you're gonna do for me? Say, Michaela, we love you. Did you hear? Say, Michaela, we love you. Okay. Right. Michaela, don't worry, we'll talk, eh? 1 month free. I didn't ask you to pay me money, okay? Because your name sounds like a South African.
Put our hands together for him. Thank you very much. So let us do a very, very quick challenge. I'm sure we've seen it on TikTok and on Instagram. I'm really sure everybody here is probably Gen Z or Gen Alpha, right? Yeah. You don't know what Gen Alpha is? Who can tell me what Gen Alpha is?
You don't know what Gen Alpha is?
If you were born between 2010 to now, that is Gen Alpha. And if you were born between 1997 to 2010, you're actually Gen Z. So I know you know this challenge. It's called Shwalabam. So I'm going to be dancing it. It's going to play the song now. And I need 4 people who you know that you can dance. Who
can do Shwalabam? If you can do it, make some noise, please.
All right, let's go.
Shwalabam, Shwalabam. Quickly.
Okay. Let's go. Come on.
You think I go? Let's see you. Come on.
Hold it.
I make a sweat. Come, make your line here.
It's okay. Let's just have these people.
It's okay.
All right, it's okay. All right.
Hey!
All right.
Chalaba.
So, okay, if you are not here,
make a sweat, go on a sweat line.
Yes, please.
I want to see
Thank you
great
very much.
Year today.
So, these are our dancers for today. And they're going to be giving us the Shwalabam dance. All right? You're going to be rooting for them very loudly. Can you hear me? Can we all hear me? DJ.
Don't come again, it's okay. Hey! Oh my God. Chalaba. Who is doing it well? Who is our champion? Hey, Chalaba. Who is the winner? Who is the winner? What's who? Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Okay now. I've seen some energy from this side. If you belong to this school, make some noise. It's okay. Wait here. If I choose you, wait here. Choose you, wait here. The boys go back. Choose you, wait here. The boys go back a bit. Go back the boys. Join them. You know this one. Come. Join them. Join them. The boys move backwards. Let the boys move backwards. Thank you so much. Hold on, DJ, bring it down. Waka or stay? Just a go. Waka or stay? Chalaba. Back Expo. This Expo be Chalaba. Waka or stay? They go now. Is it a waka for her? Stay. Join them. Hey, DJ, let's do. Waka, come now, make them see on her face. I said she should be on the straight line. Did you see her doing it? Are you doing your own at the back? Chalaba competition. Then we'll get the champion. Who's the champion? But make a straight line now. Let's go on a straight line. DJ, let's do it again. After that, we'll go to the best dancers. Somebody is leaving. They are covering you and you are covering yourself. Automatically, you are Chalaba. see you. Show them. Show them. Tell them. Tell them. Show them the style now. Don't be one style alone. 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 My killer is in there. Oh my God. Thank you. Automatically because you are staying at the back. Why are they go? DJ, bring it down. Now we're going to get 10 or how many?
3 people.
Just
3 people.
Let's have you. Did she do well? She didn't do well. Did she do well? She didn't do well. Okay, maybe let's pardon them. Few people. Who again performed well? Did she do well? She did well. Okay. Did she do well? It's a no for her. She didn't do well. What do you say? No. Oh yeah, they go. Did she do well? Oh yeah, stay here. Did she do well? No, they already did it. You don't say but did she do well? She didn't do well. She didn't do the Calabar well. Okay, say go for you. Thank you. So did it do well? Oh yeah, they go. Did it do well? Okay, how many do we have? Help me now. Help them. Did she do well? No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. Maybe just
You know you are saying did she do well? Can you do the dance?
I do wanna.
Come and stay here.
Play the music. I don't like this country. I don't like this. Not before they do it. I don't try now. Okay, thank you, DJ.
Yes.
So we're gonna say no Taliban again. Let us go. I want the best dancer among this one.
Yes.
We're selecting the best dancer among them. DJ, give them a music. Who's the best dancer? Who's the best dancer? Who's the best dancer? Tell me, who's the best? 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 They're going to give us the best dancer among this one. If you know, they are the best. Just point. Waka or stay. Point. Let's come in. Please. Waka or stay. Come on. Let's go. Who's the best dancer? Okay, DJ, break it down. On this stage, 2 people are living. Who are the 2 that will be living? Waka or stay? Waka. Okay, waka or stay? Stay. Waka or stay? Waka. If it's waka, shaking at. Okay, waka or stay? Waka is a movement. Waka or stay? Miss Alawa, waka or stay? Okay, Miss Achille, do waka or stay? It's a stay for her. Okay, Makila, waka or stay? Stay. Waka or stay? Waka. If it's waka, say waka. Ewa malo. Waka or stay? Stay. Okay, there's a stay for her. Waka or stay? Waka or stay? Is it because she's not from your school? That's why waka. I don't know, like waka or stay? They say waka. You say waka. Waka or stay? Waka, stay. Okay, let's have you out. Waka or stay? Stay. Okay, DJ, let him for the 5 of them. One it up. Let's go. Who's the best dancer? Tell me, who's the best dancer? Tell me, who's the best dancer? Who's the best dancer? Give it to them. Step to them. Give it to them. Step to them. Are you ready or not? Show me then. Get the keys of the key. And I know exactly what it means on the dance. Hey! Oh my God! Who is going out next? You know. Oh my God! Hey! Let's go! What? DJ, are you playing a song for me? There it goes. No time to shout time. Maybe one more song. Hey, if you know the song, wave your hands in the air. Wave your hands on the head to the air. If you know the song, wave your hands. Wave your hands. Wave your hands. Who is doing well? Hey, Mr. Kennedy. Hey, Mr. B. Hey, Mr. Lawan. One, two, three, four, five. Beaches. Break it down. Someone is leaving. Who is qualified? Who is leaving? Walk out or stay? Walk out or stay? Is here a stay? If it stays, say stay. If it's walk out, say walk out. It's a stay for her. Okay. Walk out or stay? It's a stay for her. Walk out or stay? Walk out or stay? Walk out? Do you say walk out or stay? Thank you so much. God bless you. It just got it to me that dancing is not your calling. You can decide to, Mr. Afolabi, please. Dancing is not our calling. So, mentor her, please. Walk out or stay? Walk out. Okay, should we go to the next event? Can we move this set to the... We want you to rest, okay? The AC in the hall is too... So I just want to go and rest it. It will have 4 finalists. Those are qualified to win my 10,000 naira. Put your hands together for them. Go and rest. If it takes you to do the answer, go and do the answer. Anything it takes you to go and do. You are going home with my 10,000 naira.
All right, thank you very much. Not only do we have tech enthusiasts in beauty, we also have dancers.
Yes.
All right, so what about now moving on to a product pitch? So we're going to have our first product pitch, and it's going to be taken by plural code. All right, please can we have some decorum in the auditorium? Thank you very much. Okay, so this product pitch will be taken by a representative for Plural Code Academy. Please can I put our hands together for Sadiq Faha as he comes up on stage to give us a short product pitch. Sadiq Faha of
Put your hands together for Sadiq
Academy. Please can we have you come up on stage?
Okay, can we have you come on stage right about now? While we're expecting Sadiq.
Yes, please. This order. Okay. All right. So a product pitch will also be given by these other organizations. Please, Kia Health, USCO, Avel International Consult, and Emergency Response. Please be on standby so that you come up for your product pitch as well. Please can I put our heads together for Sadiq Faho as he comes up for his product pitch. Thank you very much.
Okay, while he's trying to put some certain things together. Okay, I was in a programs like this, and they called many people to come and sing. It's all the time of the Yoruba man, Hausa man, Igbo man. All of them can sing. Yoruba man there's and the Yoruba and what me ba they call Igbo man Chineke na memo. When they call Yoruba man sing song. Eleda mi mo diemo. No diemo. They clap for him, go sit down. When it is the turn of Igbo man come and sing with it. Chineke na memo. Memo. Chineke na memo. They clap for him, go sit down. You know the next person where they go call now? Now who? Now who? Now so they call Malam. Hausa man make it come sing. Like the Hausa man come dey wonder wetin he wan sing when he know they go church. Now so Hausa man handle microphone. Kai aledemi adiemu. They say now Yoruba man song be that, and I say wallahi na the one why sabi be that. They say Hausa man sing another one, sing for your village, and I say kai aledemi adiemu. Aladami adiemu. Kai adiemu. Kai aladami adiemu. Yawara kai ni agwada jabo. Aladami adiemu. Kai adiemu. Kai aladami adiemu. Yawara kai ni agwada jabo. You know the one way Mabu me pass. Hausa man don't know how the song start. I can finish. After my handle microphone, Timbaji lo wura kutu paraga aidori miru. She paraga lo dori aru. If by the time they say me they judge me, I beg. If they say me I be car, which car I go be? I beg. Osaka. Somebody say Osaka. Why go call me Volkswagen? I don't like him. Which car I go be? Eh? Waiting. Danfo. Kuruk be na be. Okay. By the time they say make I be network, I bet which network I be your berry? Huh? Glow. What do you talk? Ogana, you dey wait for. What do you talk? I go be glow. You dey get glow for your house. No, we're not here to do. Okay, let's go. By the time they say make I be church, which church I go be? I go be what? I'm not saying so many people there where they come from different church. I beg, if you go church where man of God they shout, all the enemy of your life, Holy Ghost fire. Which church be that? What do you call them? Then they here. God bless you. If you go to the one where we say man of God they shout, as it was there right over the kingdom of Ephesus, kingdom of God keeps suffering violence. Keep saying it, keep believing. Glory, glory, glory. Which church with that? Christ Embassy. Let me talk. Then they here. Well, now what? What if you go to one man of God they use toxically? Which church with that? Now not talk again. Ah, okay. I'm not saying this one there. What badua? What shanu be any talaja gete? What shanu be any tiki ni shaking? What palo be any taga aja gete? What? Wow. Shamila Kekbala. Shamila Kekbala. Who taught me that? CLC. Okay, never finish. What if you go the one way man of God like that for ground? He is greater than the greatest. He is stronger than the strongest. He is mightier than the mightiest. Somebody shout hallelujah. Who church be that? Who church be that? Then they here. Then they here. Somebody shout hallelujah.
All right.
Okay, never finish. Okay, so while we're expecting Oga to come on stage.
All right, thank you so much, MC.
My name is Solid Malam.
Solid Malam.
The only educated
Can put our hands
ladies.
together for him.
Yeah, wow.
If you think he's doing a fantastic job, please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much. So right about now, we'll have a product pitch by representatives of Kia Health. Please can put our hands together for them as they come on stage.
Put your hands together for Kia Health and make sure you visit their stand outside. Get one or two things. You are here not to get inspired. You're here also to get inquiry about what Kia. Nothing bad when you go Kia store. I beg, what make Kia? This is a question you ask them. And anyone that visit their stand, madam, go get tom. Even though no big. Anyone that visit their stand has a gift. You collect a gift. You definitely collect a gift. Thank you so much, Kia. As you take the platform, this one over there. Put your hands together for them once again, please.
Good afternoon, everybody. Does anybody here know the meaning of Kia? What did I say? What did you say?
Clap for yourself. That is what Kia Health means. And I'm so privileged to be with you today. I'm Dr. Lewu, and this is Dr. Oyeciji, and we both work with Kia Health. So what do we bring to you as Kia Health? How many of us here, as we're going through puberty, have been able to comfortably talk to our parents? How many of us have been able to talk to our parents about our growing up problems? How many of you here? Now, Kia Health has a chatbot that allows you to learn about puberty as it is happening to you in real time. And you know, a lot of parents, they used to assume when we are doing things online, you are doing a lot of bad things. Am I right? Am I telling you the truth or not? Yes. So now, through the Dara chatbot from Kia Health, your parents can actually go through it and see the curriculum where you learn about puberty. For both boys and girls, you learn about menstrual health. You learn about how to take care of yourself, your personal hygiene, as you're navigating your teenage. So whenever you're done with what we're doing indoors, or when you have a break, you can come to our stand and we'll show you the very seamless process where you can learn about your growing up process, Kia, which is what? Fast. So now, the first few people that come to our stand, we have a gift for you. So it's not enough for everybody here. See, we have a lot of people, but it is for the first set of people that come to us and learn more about what we can provide for you. And for care providers, please, we also provide these services within schools. So if you want us to talk to your young students, to your wards, about the process of puberty, let's not keep them in the dark. It is not helping them. They have to learn. And now everything is on Google, so it's good for them to have the right information that can help for their health. Do you agree with me or not that you need the right information? How many of you here want the right information? How many of you want it fast? So please come to our tent outside. Thank you very much.
The second, ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not too busy, put your hands together for Kia, right? Okay, make sure you visit their stand.
All right, thank you very much, representative of Kia Health. All right, so we have representative of Plural Code come up very quickly. Plural Code Academy. Can I put our hands together for them, please?
If you're clapping for Plural Code, you can do better. Jam those hands together for Plural Code as they find their way. Keep clapping till they get here. Keep clapping. Keep those hands together. DJ, while we're waiting for them, please, music.
And all right, if we don't have Plural Code on standby, can we have US Code, please? Can you come forward?
US Code. Put hands together for
Plural Health, right?
Plural Health, please. Put hands together for Plural Health, please.
Sorry, Plural Code Academy.
Plural Code.
Beg your pardon. All right, can I put our hands together for him, please? Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Hello. How are we doing, guys? Right. I'm so glad to be here because, firstly, this kind of events I go when I was in secondary school. The second reason why I was also very glad to be here is because when I was coming, I saw my alma mater, that's F4 Secondary School. Are they here? F4 Secondary School. Are you guys here? Cool. Yeah, so I'm really glad to be here. So guys, we're going to be talking about something really cool, something that you guys are already very familiar with, yeah? But then we're going to talk about how to exactly do it. Everybody so far has been talking about tech. That's amazing. The question now is, how do you get started? What exactly is it for you? My name is Sadiq Farhan, and I'm a program manager at Plural Code. I'm also a software engineer, right? So I'm going to be taking you through what we do at Plural Code and how you guys can get engaged, right? Okay, so guys, you must have watched a video or a movie where you see somebody pressing computer like this. Somebody say, oh, I want to hack into Google. I mean, anybody, right? So, and then the question now is, I'm a hacker, yeah? I hacked it. You see people that will be like, you'll be wearing this hoodie, and then you'll be feeling really cool about it, right? So the question now is, can you do it? Can you do it? Can you guys do it? I'm a teenager, I'm in Nigeria. Can I go out there and go and hack a system, right? That's the question. How many of us have asked that question before? I can't hear you guys. Nobody wants to be a hacker here. Oh, cool. Okay, so the question now is, can I do it as a Nigerian thing? I'm a Nigerian. All the movies I've been seeing are places in US, Canada, whatever it is. But can I do it as a Nigerian thing? Yes, you can. So I'll just briefly play this video for that 10 seconds so that you guys can see what it's like.
The first thing that inspired me to go into from my parents, they encouraged me at a young age to start learning programming languages and all that stuff.
Cool. So the idea behind this video is just to show you what exactly it is that individuals can do. A Nigerian 12-year-old was able to build a program. So guys, I want you to go look at your neighbor now and say, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can be a tech sis and tech bro. Everybody so far, but I've been telling you about the kind of money you can make with tech. It's amazing. Amazing. You can make a lot of money from here without even traveling outside the country. You can live a very good life. But the beautiful thing here, guys, is that tech is not just about coding and cyber hacking and then entering inside computer. It's a lot more than that, guys. Right. So let's quickly talk about what Plural Code is about. So Plural Code is an edtech company established with the aim of creating to create learning and talent development solutions for the technology and business spaces. Forget all this grammar. The idea behind Plural Code is that we will teach you how to go into the tech atmosphere. If you want to learn how to do cybersecurity, you want to learn how to do software development, you want to learn how to do anything at all within the tech ecosystem, you will be able to do it with Plural Code. The courses we offer, and this way it gets interesting. A lot of people say, oh, I don't know how to write code because I don't like mathematics, or I don't really like anything too technical. That's amazing, that's fine. But there's a whole lot of things you can do in tech. You can become a project manager, you can become a product manager, you can do business analysis, you can even be like Mr. Enoch here, who is a business developer. You can learn a whole lot of things within the tech ecosystem. Are we together, guys? Are we together? Hello? You guys don't want to make money, bar? Let's stay together. It's really important. Right, so we have a lot of courses in Plural Code. We offer software development, we offer cloud computing, digital growth, business analytics, cybersecurity, software engineering, a whole lot of very cool things that when you learn, you empower yourself and start doing so many things that the previous speakers have said so far. You start establishing yourself, you start motivating yourself to build solutions that solve real-world problems. Right. So we offer more as well. Why do we stand out? And this is so important because there are a whole lot of different tech schools out there. A whole lot. Very amazing tech schools. But why do we stand out as Plural Code? Number one is that we give you engaging online and offline classes, right? Just like you go to school and then somebody teaches you how to write code, how to design, how to do creative things. But you can also access all of those courses online, right? The second thing is that we have industry experts leading our classes. These are not just people who learn how to code on their own. These are people who are working in the industry, who are ready to give you that knowledge from the experience they're getting already. Number three is that we give you a self-paced study with our LMS. We have a learning management software that we have. Once you enroll in with Plural Code, we open an account for you automatically where before your live classes with your mentor, you can go ahead and be getting engaged with the courses that are already online there. We also have access to a robust community of techies. You meet techies from all over the country and even across the country because Plural Code has presence in Rwanda, we have presence in Abuja, we have presence in Nigeria, we have students from all over the world and all over the country. We also have valuable extracurricular activities. Events like this, Plural Code is a key sponsor for Teen Tech Expo. We sponsor and invite our students to events like this as well. Lastly, is our unique standout, Talent Sandbox. Everybody say Talent Sandbox. Talent Sandbox. The reason, guys, listen, see. The problem with the tech ecosystem is that when you learn how to code, the question now becomes, I've already learned how to code. Maybe they say when I learn how to code, I'll start making $10,000 a month. But you have learned it. Now you're looking, where is the $10,000 now? Right? So a lot of people are usually stranded when they learn. They don't know what is the next thing for them to do to actually get that job where they're going to use the things they have been learning. This is where Talent Sandbox come in. We give you that knowledge, we train you professionally, and we also deploy you to our partner companies where you're going to learn all those things you have learned. You're going to use it in real world and then get a paying job, a well-paying job. You start building your portfolio from there. That's one of the unique things that we have at Plural Code that really stands out. One of the things we say at Plural Code is that you have to be borderless. Borderless means you can impact anywhere from anywhere, right? You can work, you can do anything from anywhere. And we want you to be borderless. The question here is, can you start now? Secondary school student, can you start now? And the big answer is yes, because we're going to be offering scholarships. Plural Code is going to be offering scholarships to some of you guys here to come and learn with us, and then all these things I'm saying is not going to be like magic anymore. So guys, start thinking from that perspective that yes, I can build it, I can code, I can design, I can do a lot of things and enter into the tech ecosystem by myself. Our CEO used to say something, and this is very reasonable. Every year, we always make New Year resolutions, but we end up not doing many of them. Who is guilty? Can I see your hands? Can I see your hands? New Year. Oh, everybody achieved their New Year goals. Every New Year, you say, Omo, I'm a better person. I'm going to achieve 1, 2, 3 things. Yeah? But then it's already June. And then many of those things, you have not achieved them. Why? Because we're not taking the action. We're not taking the necessary things. So if you have any interest at all in entering tech, even if you are confused, please reach out to us. Our stand is outside there, right? We're going to give you all the information you need about what do you do to actually enter this tech ecosystem that everybody is saying, tech, 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 tech. What do you do, right? We'll be so glad to have you, right? So, if you have the pen and paper, you can write this down. So you can check us out online, check all the courses we have. Check all our students. Our students have been working in very big companies like Eric, like Turing, like very cool companies that you guys know already, right? So you get motivated. You see that, what we are saying is not just, it's not just scope. We're not just copying you guys. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Thank you so, so much. And we hope to see you guys coming up to us at our stand. Thank you.
One more time, can I put our hands together for QR code? Thank you very much. Okay, so our final pitch for today, we'd have representative from OSCO. Please can I put our hands together for them as they give us their own product pitch. Please put your hands together for them. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Do I have your attention? Okay, my name is Samuel, and I'm currently with OSCO. So what is OSCO? What do we do? Now, at OSCO, we're into robotics. How many of us know what are robots? You know what robots are, right? How many of you have seen the movie Iron Man? How many of you, we have a lot of fans here. How many of you want to build your own? You can't hear me. Have you heard of robots? Have you heard of Iron Man? Do you know Jarvis? Do you want to build yours? Very good, very good, very good. So at OSCO, what we do is we're into robotics. So we build robots for different purposes and different persons. And also we train young persons on how to build these devices too, right? So we have a stand outside. So after your learning experience here, do feel free to come to the stand and check out what we have for you. Now at OSCO, we have an academy where we train. I said that earlier. And also, we have a product that is going to market right now, which is for persons. How many of you have seen those people that they no longer have hands? You've seen them, right? They no longer have hands, right? And you've seen in the movies that we have those persons have a different kind of hand they use that is connected to their body, and they can control it from their brain, right? Is this science fiction? How many of you think there's a word we say is a Igbo wish? You think it's a Igbo wish, Abby? So actually, these technologies are real. These technologies are real, and they are being in use. Now, let me give you a brain teaser. Do you know that as at 1962, a man known as Jules Delgado was able to control animals with a remote? So, yes, go and check it out. With a technology known as BCI, Brain Computer Interface. So robotics is widely spreading, and you can apply it in different industries, from agriculture to healthcare, right? To even education, to manufacturing. How many of you have heard of self-driving cars? How many of you know Tesla? Now. How many of you want to drive a Tesla? How many of you would like to book a cab, to book an Uber, and the car that comes to pick you up does not have a driver? Chilling with the big boys, Abby. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, how many of you would like to, do you know that your regular mechanic cannot work on those cars? Do you know? So who can work on them? You guys. You are the persons that when equipped have the ability to what? To take on this kind of technologies, right? Thank you very much. I'm not going to spend most of your time. For more questions, and you can see what we have in our booth, please, after the event, do feel free to come and check us out. Thank you very much.
Put your hands together, please.
Thank you very much, Oscar. So right about now, we'll have two more product pitch. Can we have representative from Avail International Consult? Please, can you come forward?
Put your hands together for Avail International Consult, please.
Can we have representative for Avail International? Okay, thank you.
Hello, everybody. Please ignore this place. Look at this place. So, my name is Omolara from Avail International Consult Limited. I don't know if some of our students has gotten some of our prospectus. Please say hi if you've gotten any of our prospectus. Speak up now. Thank you. So, Avail International Consult is a global organization for international student recruitment. So while we were talking to the students, the teachers, and some of our adults here, they really did not get what we do. So we represent some schools here in USA, Canada, Finland, think about it, UK, and we assist with admissions. If you'd like to further your education outside Nigeria, we are here to assist you. I'm just going to talk about Avail. Since 2011, Avail has maintained one simple philosophy, that's to provide high-quality international academic programs and services. So this means that we support you right from the first step of experience. That's right from trying to know the course you want to study. For instance, some of us here, we are junior class, SS1. So once you're done, you can further in your foundation, international year 1, or even go for your bachelor degree. And we are here to assist you pick the choice of course, then the school, or your choice of country. Then we can assist you with the admission process. Please note, when we assist you, it is free of charge. What does this mean? From your admission to your visa process, once you're going to any of our schools in the UK, USA, Canada, it is free of charge. So please give us a round of applause. It's not easy. Thank you so much. So we had the opportunity to give some of students here the school's prospectus. Read it. It is for you to read, understand it, and gave some form out. So thank you for filling the form, and we want you to come and reach out to us. Thank you so much for this opportunity. We hope to hear from everybody, and we'll contact everyone who has filled that form. Have a lovely day. Bye.
All right, thank you very much, Avail International Consult. All right, so finally we have emergency response. Can we have a representative of emergency response for the product pitch? A representative of emergency response, please. Let's have up a representative of emergency response. Please, can you get them? Thank you. So this is the final product pitch, and then we'll go on a quick break, and then we'll converge into the auditorium. All right.
I swear you did both. You don't know I see the go. Tumba, basketball, we tryna go just. Just one get that boat. Come on, feel me, then get boss. I say, may you dance to me, make you know put the drum.
Hello, champs. Should I say Happy Children's Day? Because I'm not seeing children here, I'm seeing champions. It's nice to have you here. So we are from Emergency Response Africa. And my colleague here, Medic Nora, she's going to show us a brief demonstration on what to do when someone is choking. So for example, you go out with your friends and you are eating, you are just having a good time, and they get choking with food. What do? Do you know how to help them? Do you know what to do? Can anybody tell me that you know what to do? Okay, sorry, can you hear me now? So I was saying that you go out with your friends, you're having a good time, you are eating and drinking, and one of them started choking on their food. Do you know what to do to help them? You know what to do. What do you say? Drink water. So somebody else say something from here. What? Drink water. Okay, so my colleague here will show you what to do during an emergency, right? So today we are here to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So she's going to show you.
Hello everyone. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Okay, let's say this is a patient and she's choking. She's going to do the universal sign of choking. Put your hand like this. Yes. So this is the universal sign of choking. And she cannot talk. You cannot hear her when she's saying anything. Just do like, you cannot talk like you are saying somebody should help you. So what you do, you want the person to open the leg, open your leg, then place your hand around the waist, then make a fist. This is a fist. Then you want to put your hand on the navel and push inward and upward.
You are not clapping. Okay, so who want to try this? I just need one person. Who want to try what you just showed us? Just one person.
Okay, everybody, the name of this procedure is Emlich maneuver. It's done to relieve choking.
She mentioned something about universal sign. Did you get that part? When somebody is choking, there's a sign they make to show that they are choking.
Spread your leg.
So the essence of you telling them to spread your leg is to get in balance. You can see that body size, she's bigger than you. So by this posture, no matter how big the person is, you are balanced enough to hold them.
You make a fist at the navel, then you press it.
You're not clapping for her. I don't know. Do we have time for this? Do we? Oh, sorry, we don't have much time. Maybe say we don't have. You can come to the stand. So we have a stand at the back. If you want to try your CPR skill or how to give a skill CPR on somebody who is who fainted or who drowned, come to our stand. We have gift for you. Anybody who can get it right, you have a gift to go home with. So we are waiting for you to come to our stand. I don't know. You can announce to them when they will come. All right. Thank you.
Please, can we put our hands together for emergency response? So now we know what to do if someone is what? If someone is what? You know what to do, right? Okay, so now we're going to go on a quick break, like I said earlier on. And, you know, we have different brands and different partners available. They have their stand outside. So we have Kia Health outside. We have Plural Code. We have Emergency Response. We have Tech Pression. We have Avail International Consult, Kia Health, and USCO. So please visit their stands. We have about a few minutes, you know, for this section. So we're just going to have a quick break at this point in time, and then I will notify us when we need to come back into the hall. Are we good? Just a few minutes, okay? All right, DJ. Many kilometers. As I found out we were Moshiranuba all day. Now you there for my side, calling me for my headline. She be room more style. And I thought say I try. Only there for my side, calling me for my headline. She be room more style. And I thought say I try. To make I no talk about the facility.
Because you know, say, I've been to be out of stability.
Okay, you're meant to go around to check on the exhibition stand and come back. Okay? Visit any of the exhibition stands. Make sure you get the best of inquiries from there.
Many kilometers. As of our time, emotional many kilometers. As of our time, emotional see you today for my left, calling me for my right. If you say you want check, I still get one for my right. See you today for my left, calling me for my right. If you say you want check, plenty they wait for outside. It better necessary, but I don't care if it's necessary.
London Bridge. I don't care if I saw you in a magazine or if you're on TV. That one don't mean nothing to me. Don't need a shower, oh baby, I need a free. Lick it like ice cream, as if you need to breathe. It's busting, it's nothing. Jump my banana, one side, I like no stopping. Go shopping, fuck cash. As you are champagne, you're from the ghetto. From down, that's the life of the city boy. Oh yeah, Dama, oh yeah, Jello, oh yeah, oh yeah, Mama Sheba, come back on. Make me the start of the paragon, start of the halagon. Cause you know that my people they can lag on. Oh good on the power, I'm not sleeping my yama.
I be there, Godfather. If we don't go, no, make you don't go just for now. Cause we they shock me, they burn like it up on now. Free. Jeez, nigga, fuck up, I got the keys to the city, we don't lock up. Enemies one.
There are a lot of things to look through.
We have other when we fall off, when we fall off.
If there's anywhere you need to please visit the robotics stand. An emergency ward might be help to help someone out there.
For a headlock, yeah. Killing me, give me ash with a light down. On top, baby, I say you no need shot. I need your love, I tell her she bring her friends, but she bring 5 minus 1. She wanna be me, main attraction. She wanna be the only one. I really know she wanna. She know I gotta get it. Situation with it, tell me nobody else. I be this up on my. Never forget to show my love.
Oh Lord, you know what to know for. I need no bathroom or it and love. Don't carry me for mine. I step in the name of love. Tell them what they like to hear. Each of them as they see me. Papa Chupole, mo fe bebo. Papa Chupole, mo fe bebo. Papa Chupole, mo fe bebo. Papa Chupole, Papa Chupole, Papa Chupole, bebo. You know go tire me. Nothing will ever see. Martina. Kukaye, what I do with my life. If you know like I'm Queen Fatima. Kukaye, what I do with my money. If I go broke, I go contain them. Okay. Thanks for your concern, I can manage it. So no worry about me, worry about your airline. Underrated, but I'm still cashing out. He go shock you, say I get money, pass your faith. Ooh, Maji, Shuluwu, Shuluwu to le spend on your own. Maji, on my day, Maji, Shuluwu, Shuluwu to le spend on your own. Maji, on my day,
Another one. We the best music. DJ Khaled.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be a baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from Maytag. Like a wristed on the brown liquor. When I get like this, I can't be around. I'm too little to dim down a notch. Cause I can into things that I'm gon' do. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Let's go.
I hope you know I'm for the taking.